following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up.
Thank you for tuning in to an all-new Open Mic Live. Mike and Stan bringing you the best talent in the Bay Area right here on openmictheshow.com every Thursday live at 7 p.m. Where we have, let's see, on the homepage, you can get involved with us. We've got the chat board, and above our chat board, we've got all of our partners, irnbroadcast.com. I did cut 920, but don't forget them, 920 WN The Apple. They will be back up there next week. No Name Network, and our replay show on Saturday, now at 8 p.m. on Bubba Army Radio. Check us out there if you missed tonight's show, and then come back in the following week, Thursday at 7. What do we got on today's show, Stan?
Tonight we have, well, I have a challenge ahead of me. Let's start with that. But we will be doing our normal games, Tyree's Trivia, Stanley Feud. We will talk about FLoridiots. We'll be doing all of this with the Insane Clown Posse. I mean, no, with Cruel Curses.
I'll join that band.
Which are insane. Welcome, guys. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to go around the room. Everyone raise their hand, like roll call, so people out there know who you are. We're going to start with the drummer, Brian. Then we're going to move on to the bassist, Steve.
Oh, you can't talk.
And then we're going to go to Nick, the guitarist.
That's me.
And then we're going to go to the cocky, loud son of a bitch, Ryen Gershon.
Fuck yes.
My name's Gherkins.
Welcome, guys.
Pork
Pork rinds.
Yeah.
Buffalo Squares.
Thank you for showing up, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate
Thanks for having
that.
us. You kidding me?
And you actually made it on time with traffic and everything.
I know.
I'm impressed. That is impressive.
Cruel versus one, Tampa 0. Professionals.
Right. I got the message from him. He's like, we'll be there at 6:30. Next thing you know, it's traffic. Fuck traffic. We'll be there at 6:45.
Fuck traffic, indeed.
And you actually were, because I told him at like 6:43. I'm like, they said 6:45. He goes, they got 2 minutes. Next thing we heard, ding dong. I'm like, that Ryan's the man.
We don't mess around, man.
Ain't no messing around. Yeah. So yeah, I saw you guys at Brown and Brownies last, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Why?
No.
Why unfortunately?
No. Yes,
You're just
that's
pissed
right.
off because you were in a cast from dancing in the shower.
I was.
Oh,
now
yes.
you know it's 30 seconds.
So
You know, that is kind of cool, right? You know, we do that video when I'm in the shower and then I'm in a cast. People are like, what happened?
Right, exactly.
Did you fall after that video?
Right. Someone hated the singing so much they broke your fucking legs while you're in there.
Yeah.
Shut up!
No love for Gherkin.
my wife, I don't know if you guys saw the video where we advertised the show, and it was my house, and Ryan got in our shower and ended up using my wife's loofah to scrub his body to do. Anyhow, I had to buy a new loofah the next day. My wife
Did you
wouldn't
really?
use it. Yeah, my wife wouldn't use it.
Because there was more hair than loofah in the bitch when you got done. Is that what happened?
I'm actually pretty hairless. I'm like a baby seal.
I could tell by the hair that's sticking out of your shirt right there.
Okay, I'm a
it's all my
slightly
loofah.
fuzzy baby seal.
Ignore him.
Ignore him.
You don't.
I'm sorry.
No,
Man
you don't.
behind the curtain.
So Beer and Brownies.
The fuck Navy SEAL signals over here.
So last week we had Trigger City Trio in.
Oh, cool guys, man.
Came on right before you guys, right?
That last show, that
Yeah,
Beer
I've
and
seen
Brownie many show.
times.
I kept watching
Man,
him
they were
going,
good.
shit, he's better than me.
Did you really?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we were thinking the same thing.
I don't blame you.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, what a 1-2 punch at the end of that show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them and then you guys.
I know.
I mean,
They're
seriously.
We love that place, but
Yeah.
when we play there, we're always like, we're gonna break the windows or something. But
It's a small little stage, but
They
man,
keep-
what a
they
wonderful
keep
place.
asking us to come back.
They do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie's a cool guy,
Freddie,
man.
the guy who
Freddie's
sits it on,
cool.
Freddie Vila. Shout out to that guy. That guy's awesome. He's just like, you guys want to play? You guys want to play? I mean, we asked to play there too, but they keep letting us play, and the owners are awesome. It's a cool place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we talked about it a little bit last week, so I'm not trying to beat it down, but I mean, it was a coincidence that you guys both came in back to back. I didn't really plan it that way, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But so Kelly and Sanji Aren't they awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are there more inviting people in a bar that you've ever met? Seriously, I mean,
No, and
I
don't
don't think
play
so.
Uno against Kelly.
Don't play Uno.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
no.
Uno's the game not to play.
He's the
He
Rain
will
Man of
slaughter
Uno.
you.
He's just very, very talented.
How can you be the Rain Man Uno? I thought my grandmother was.
Well,
'cause
it's
she
like
did it.
you
You
deal
count
out the
cards in
cards,
Uno?
and like the next turn, he's like Uno, and you're like, wait,
Wait a
draw
minute.
4 for me? How? We're at Uno? Game's over.
Can
and
you
you're,
count
then you're on
cards in
stage.
Uno? I've never tried. I don't know.
Well, you can count.
He's got draw 4s up his sleeve. Is
Yeah,
what
he's got draw
the
4s for you.
pulling them out.
Yeah.
Look, Ryan's over there going, Uno, what the hell is Uno?
I lost, so I still don't know what it is.
I can't believe you sit
I don't
still long
speak
enough to play a
Spanish.
game of Uno.
Everyone's
Oh,
got
yeah.
their thing.
Ryan,
Everyone's
it's
got their
one
thing if
in
you give it
Spanish.
time.
I thought it was, I didn't know that. I feel like everything's making sense now.
Are you Spanish?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm Spanish.
No,
The name
senor.
like
No, no,
gherkins.
no.
I got over before the wall could be built.
So you guys actually sat and played a game with him?
What's that?
You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
actually sat and played a game with him?
I watched the game happen. I was too afraid. I'd heard the stories,
Right.
and I just let the witchcraft happen farther away from me.
Legendary.
Yeah, we went there to see you guys, and everyone that was with me, other than me, sat there and actually played a game of what was it, 10,000 Farco, whatever you want to call it.
Farkle.
Farkle.
Yeah, Farco, where you know the game, right?
I still don't know what
basically.
I was
That sounds
doing.
dirty.
Marathon Yahtzee.
Yeah, basically, that's exactly what it is.
What's Farkle?
Marathon Yahtzee. He just told you. What it was.
Okay,
10,000
rephrase. What's
points rolling
Yahtzee?
dice.
I don't never played Yahtzee.
It's 5 dice that you roll and you get points for them, and you got to.
It's
ones
poker and
fives or
dice.
whatever.
I'm already
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah, so are they. Why'd you make me do that?
I don't know.
Dude,
So
you're,
insensitive.
I'm a horrible person.
but they
I
all
wanted
sat
you
around
to
playing
suck.
and had a blast. Like there's music blaring everywhere. And
Yeah.
I'm running around going, "What are you doing?" And they're
Yeah.
like loving every minute of this. You know what I mean?
And coloring
That's
books.
rock and
I mean,
roll.
it's cool.
Yeah. Beer and Brownies is a really unique place, man. You ever played any place like that? I haven't.
I mean,
It's a
played
cool
there
joint,
together.
man. I love that.
I mean,
we've played there a couple of times, Steve, if you recall.
yeah, it's fair.
Maybe.
have you guys ever played with Trigger City Trio? Other than that,
No,
no.
that was my first time seeing them
I
that
felt
night.
like
Actually,
we played with them once before, but I think I might have been wrong.
Maybe Beautiful Corpses or something?
I played a show
Don't
with
think
them,
so?
but I was in another band a couple of years ago, and it's Twister Martinis, which is no longer exist. So I think it's up on Almerton. I can't remember, but they used to be the house band there, and I went and saw them a couple times.
So you guys
they're
played
nice
there and they
guys.
shut down.
Well, no,
This is all we got.
No, we didn't play there.
well, I'm surprised if they didn't talk about it, but yeah, but that's where I got introduced to Trigger City Trio. Met the guys before, so they're really nice, really cool guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
They were friendly dudes too, man. After the show, after their set, they were upbeat, man.
Yeah.
They
Really? They were friendly?
Nice group of guys.
Complimented
Oh,
us.
for sure.
Oh, you met a different Trigger City Trio. 'Cause they were dicks.
They were cool. To us.
Unless they were like, yeah, you were great. Those fucking dickheads.
We'll talk later.
That's what I say about us when I drive
and,
home.
and I love how Smiley. It doesn't matter what late at night it is. He's always got to wear the shades and just rock out on the drums. Like
Right.
that is just too cool.
He could
Smiley,
so
yeah.
play,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He could play.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like
Good player.
quietly as nuts as you guys are loud. You know what I mean? 'Cause inside the crowd,
Ratios.
Interesting. That's an interesting way of putting it.
like after the show, you know what I mean? We're sitting around talking.
Yeah.
And he's sitting over there just strumming the guitar. We're just sitting there playing. We're talking, sitting around bullshitting. I'm looking over. I'm like, is he even paying attention? Oh, yeah, he can hear everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, they just do that shit all the time. Do you guys ever just do that? Like,
No.
no, you don't just sit around just playing the guitar. You know what I mean?
Well,
Everywhere
at,
you
at
go.
Somebody's show?
No. This is after, not in the middle of it. Yeah, this wasn't.
I misunderstood the
Like,
story.
they weren't throwing out a safe word or anything. Like that.
Mango!
Banana, right?
Cooking!
You were just
It's
sitting
always
there
fruit.
anyway.
Like,
if
I
you're
don't know.
around. You could just played along.
I don't know. We're either all in or all out. I mean, we're all either going for the jokes or messing around, or we're
Yeah.
all playing. I don't know, just the way
Yeah.
we are, I guess. We do a little bit of musical
At
joking
shows,
around,
we're
but
we're pretty focused on the task at hand. I'd say.
Do you mean
Even
like,
if it's
so
humor
rephrase
instead of
it, like,
playing.
Do we screw
Yeah.
around on stage?
No.
Yeah, do you stop in the middle of your set and just go play a game?
Usually, probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, if someone's like, "You want to play Farkle?" I'm like, "Fuck this game! Time for Farkle!"
Even if I knew what it was, I wouldn't play that shit.
Someone said dice.
I could probably play Farkle and our set at the same time.
we should make a math rock band called Farkle.
Farkle.
Farkle 4.
Farkle 4.
I mean, so you guys
Gonna
played.
get fucked.
You played Uno there. Other than that, when was the last time you guys played Uno? Any one of you?
I won't play with my wife. She
Clinton's
destroys
second
me.
term. So
won't play with her anymore.
1998. Yeah, it would have been then.
I don't think I've ever successfully played a game of Uno. I think I just started putting cards in.
Oh, the last time I played Uno, I played and I cheated.
Go fish.
Not how you play.
How did you cheat?
We were at someone's house, and I'm just kind of very like I've always been like a rule follower, and I kind of put my more or less depends on the night. It depends on the night. No. Yeah. So I just started like taking all the cards and like pocketing them and shoving them under my car, like under sleeves.
Under my car.
And I won, and we get to the car after like the end of the night, and I've got at this point like 30 cards on my shirt. And I was with my buddy Lance, and I was like, "Hey Lance, you want to see something?" And he's like, "What?" And I was just like, that was a while ago.
Siete card pickup, me amigo.
So you say your wife rocks you at it, right? She just
I can't
whoops
beat
you?
her.
So you played it recently then?
I try not to.
Do you guys play cards? I mean, any kind of games at home?
Oh, well, my wife and I do. We're
Like what?
we're both
'Cause
teachers.
sort of-
We're already old folks. We do crossword puzzles almost every day.
How old are you?
I'm 26, but
Jesus Christ, you old
but
fucker.
I got to get up at 5 every morning. So 10 o'clock at night, it's like, but we
Give
play.
him Earl Grey and a cane.
We play Kings in the Corner. I love that one. Scat. Go Fish. We do.
That's not a card game.
That's where you put shit in each other's mouth.
Dirty Sanchez.
Whoops, that's the kind of scat that I play with my wife.
Oh wait, you mean card games not in the bedroom? I'm sorry.
Yucky, Ryan. Ryan, that was yucky.
Oop.
That's the
Jack of clubs. Suck my dick.
She said there were no rules. I'm just following the rules. That there's no rules.
They play two-person spin the bottle.
Is she watching?
Right. Oh, it's me again.
I hope not.
Oh my God.
Are you the only one married?
No, Ryan is our newest. Actually, we're both under a year married. Ryan and I.
How old are you,
Together?
Ryan?
I mean, it's okay
28 in a week.
28, 26?
Just say 29.
29?
I don't.
26.
26? So you're the old fucker.
I'm the elder statesman.
He's the
And you're not married?
I'm not married.
Yeah, you could teach them a couple things. Just kidding. I've been married
No,
20
man.
years.
These guys
good for you.
seem.
Congrats.
Both of their marriages seem very like. I mean, you dated Grace for what, 9 years?
10.
10.
Oh, before-
And you dated Chelsea for 8.
Yeah.
Before you got married?
Yeah, I
we got
dated her
married,
for
man.
10 years. We
Yeah.
literally got married a week before our 10-year anniversary.
I mean, it took that long to figure out she wasn't going to put the toothbrush where you didn't want it?
No, it took that long for me to get her to put the toothbrush where I wanted it.
Right.
Finally learned
I
how
said
to
right
put the
there.
tooth in.
Right? Put it there. Ugh! My cervix. No.
I'm not hairy, I swear.
No.
Are you even in the same room?
Are
No,
you even
it's
in the
just-
same room?
You know, when you don't want to bog down the podcast with feelings, but when you're young, you want to make sure you're doing the right thing because it's hard. You know, it's hard.
That's so
but when
cute.
you're with somebody for so many years, in today's age, you know, it's not like when my grandparents got married. It was like, what's your name? Okay, wait, we have to get married.
Yeah.
You know, I
Oh,
came
yeah.
back from the war.
And you talk like that back
religion,
then.
like things,
Right.
things are a lot
Your
different.
grandparents talked funny.
Today. Well, when they were 19,
They're Yiddish.
Boy,
it was such a
good wedding.
Yeah, but they also
I've
didn't
never
test
had
drive
London
cars
broil
back
that
then
was that
either.
chewy.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, we've learned a lot since your grandparents were kids.
Yeah, so
Hanging the beer bottles on the back of the wedding yak.
Wedding yak.
Go up the mountain.
Spanked it on the ass and it went away.
we got you a lot of hay. It's a gift. Burn it in good use.
From bottle caps on a yak to beer cans on a Yugo.
The yak dies mid-travel. Fuck, what a honeymoon.
What do we do now?
How did you propose to her?
I put together a little scavenger hunt.
Really?
Yeah, I put together a scavenger hunt, and I had a friend help me, and I disguised it as it was. I disguised it as it was for something else, and I had like 4 riddles. So we would get one riddle, and we'd have to go to a place in Dunedin, Palm Harbor, where we live, and. You know, I was like, I don't know what to do. I made the whole thing up, and we'd go there, we'd find the place, and then we'd get another riddle, and it would give us a scrambled word. And then we did all 4, and then once we finished, we had 4 scrambled words. Will you marry me?
You
And then
are
she
a
had,
supervillain.
and we had to put it. She had to put it together, and it was cute because when we finished, the last place that we went to was the boardwalk. What the fuck? Honeymoon Island. On the boardwalk. We had to go to Honeymoon Island. Honeymoon Island. In Dunedin, and that was the last one. I'm like, oh, we need paper, and I didn't think about bringing paper, and she was like, let's just go to the beach. We'll write it in sand. I'm like, okay.
Oh man.
So
That's
then
adorable.
she figured it out in the sand, and I had like the ring.
She figured it out in the same, so you wrote it in English. That's great.
At least it was in English.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys should be together is because you didn't bring paper and she filled in that blank with "let's write in the sand."
That's a good point.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard you say.
Adorable.
That's awesome.
Right.
Good for you, man.
So it was like The Amazing Race with a cute ending.
Yeah.
Amazing Grace. Yeah. Oh, that's a song already. Whoa.
She filled.
Never mind.
She filled your
She
hole.
filled my gap with paper.
I had an
With her
epiphany
fingers.
just now. I'm going to leave that to myself. Like Amazing Race, amazing. Never mind.
No, we
Amazing
got
Grace, because her name's Grace.
And that's a song. Whoa. Drink.
But that's how it happened.
Don't shut him down, bro, now. 'Cause we have a song. Amazing.
Yeah.
Grace.
Great.
You want to play a game, don't you?
No.
I can tell by the way you're staring at me.
No, I don't want to.
I'm excited.
Quick, he denied it. Just no.
You're listening to Open Mic Live in studio with This Is Cool Curses, and now
Shall we play a game?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. What rule?
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
all right, I told you guys I was going to continue this unless somebody stopped me. It's now time for real news or fake news. This is where I pick some news stories and I give you the headline and you tell me if the story is accurate. The headline might be a little bit worded slightly differently, but the real stories are not from The Onion or Satire magazines. They are actual real stories. So the first question you get involved with, even though you took all the points away.
They already threw the ball.
That's what they
We
were
wanted to
for.
be involved. There goes a red one by your
We
foot.
just see balls. And,
There's balls.
All right, so one person throw one, and that's going to be the points for our first
I got hands here.
question. Which
Got it
is
on the 7.
16.
Kentucky man arrested after stolen mower runs out of gas. Is that a real news story or a fake news story?
It's in Kentucky. It's got to be real.
Can you reply it? Can you
Reply it?
reply it, please?
Please, Ari, all.
Kentucky man arrested after stolen mower runs out of gas.
That's real. That's Kentucky. 100%.
Yeah, I would say so.
How many points was that worth?
16.
16 points. So for 16 points, I want to welcome everybody to Facebook Live. Stephen, Kristen, Brittany, Stacy, and all the other people.
Hi, Stacy!
Thanks for joining us, friends.
Playing along in our chat board that's on openmictheshow.com. We've got Mom's Pepsi, me, Stan,
Endeo.
Nitas,
Gobble.
Gabo.
That's that song.
This sounded like a jive turkey.
That's a goat!
Mom's Pepsi says someone lost their
Inaccurate.
balls. Interesting game.
Oh, well, we were talking about Kentucky a second ago.
They do a lot of things to goats
With wild turkey.
So is that real, or do we not know yet?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, okay.
The suspense is killing you. I understand.
I want to know. 'cause That is ridiculous.
This show is all about teases.
Ooh,
Then why are her shirts
you
still
spell
on?
T's backwards.
Because I'm teasing you.
Our shirt's still on.
Like nun teasing.
All
Not only are they
right.
nuns, you see nuns.
So for 16 points,
Oh. Drum roll.
Kentucky man arrested after stolen mower runs out of gas.
Absolutely real.
That is a real story.
What?
Wow.
You fooled nobody. Everybody got that one
I
right.
don't care.
That's stupid.
What was the motive? What's the motive?
Thanks for the encouragement, man.
He wanted a
I
mower,
wonder
he
how
didn't
that
have
went.
one.
How do you get to places in Kentucky?
There's some truth in that.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Bobby
He must have
Boucher.
wrote it, right?
It ran out of gas. He wasn't walking it. Yeah, it wasn't a push mower.
Dude, don't fuck. That's true. He's like, I'm going to take my mower to the store. I'm
That's
going to marry
exactly
it.
what I was thinking with the
It's
first-
Lolita.
Right, the ones that didn't even use gas, the old ones.
Got
the
it
spin
from the
ones.
set of the Brady Bunch. Like, why won't it go any farther?
Ryan, throw a ball.
Okay.
Throw a ball.
Or Ryan.
Whoa, that was pathetic.
7.
Okay.
All right, for 7 points. Congressional Republicans introduce new NASCAR bill.
Yes, that is definitely true.
Your name's not Ryan.
That is definitely
I
true.
think we're doing for the whole band.
Oh, are we?
We're a unit. We've been doing
No, it's individual.
Oh,
it is.
okay,
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up!
I'm not
Gherkin's turn!
I'm not keeping score. I don't care.
Go,
All right,
Gherkin.
Lieutenant Gherkins.
Yes, I would say that's real. Republicans know what's up, man.
It's weird for Republicans putting a bill against something that turns left.
This guy shows up.
ball.
Never a
Yes.
second late. Never a second late.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I think we should stop the show now.
Oh, sorry.
Stop on a high note.
That's not going to get much
If
better
you don't
than
want
that.
the puns to
Speaking
beer,
of
you
left,
invited the
bye.
wrong band.
Yeah,
You can only turn right with this bill.
That was fantastic.
That was great.
Thank you. I tried.
Blew the load in the first
So the
segment.
only one that doesn't have to talk into the mic is Ryan. No. Just kidding, you're fine.
Except he's not talking. Never mind.
That's our Rai.
Right, guys.
Right.
It's a good.
It's okay, Ray.
That's a
What's
good
the
dude.
voice modulation thing that what's it on Saturday Night Live? Wasn't it Will Ferrell where he can't? He's only one volume. I suffer from voice modulation syndrome. Like, it's a terrible disease. It's like
Not that loud.
Is it real? Are we on the? Are we in the?
We're in suspense zone.
The tantric
Yes,
area.
this is tantric. Yeah, we
With
already
all
blew
the
our load with the left
stuff
hand
going
turn.
on this week with Gorsuch, I wonder if they did pass something like this. I don't know, actually. But it sounds like something.
We got fakes and reels on the board. We got
Gorsuch.
Fakes
So
and
much
reels on the
gorge.
board. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
It's 50-50. That's how this game works. All right, so congressional.
That's math. You can't argue with math.
nope.
Some of y'all are right.
Until you throw letters in it. All right, number 2, congressional Republicans introduce new NASCAR bill. Is that real news or fake news?
The news is fake.
That is fake news.
Ooh, duped me too.
I'm stealing your answer. That would be Herbert.
Gherkin.
Herbert.
All right, we got another. You got points? Anybody got points?
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
That's a man's throw.
Oh, shit!
All right, so for 18.
I mean, that's only like 9 better. Fuck you.
Is that Tourette's?
I'm angry because I threw a
It's not
pussy
a
ass throw.
competition.
I was like, I'm gonna go for the bullseye. Ah! It like barely clung to the end, like fucking like it's like a dingleberry from a cat's
it is
asshole
a-
right
it's
now.
It's a dingleberry.
So wait. Did they even say how many points Nick just got?
That was 18. Yeah,
Okay,
we said
let's
it.
say I didn't know
But
if
I
that
didn't
even
read
got
the
across before you
I didn't read the question
started
yet.
cussing.
All right, number 3.
I cuss like a sailor. So.
Incantations.
Poor frightened seniors comforted by Trump's promise Americans will say Merry Christmas again.
That's got to be true. That has to be true.
That's true as
Hold on.
fuck.
Say it one more time, and everybody shut.
Okay. Poor P-O-O-R frightened seniors comforted by Trump's promise Americans will say Merry Christmas again.
That has to be
Can I
true.
just ask what website you pulled this from?
No.
No, you can't. That
Because
would
if it's
give
from
it away.
CNN, they would spin that
Give
shit
it away.
hard.
Oh,
That
it
has
was-
got to be true. That has got to be true.
It was from
With
fake
all-
news
with
dot-
all the crap.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
It was from fakenews.com.
The drip zone.
We're not going to tell you that.
That's when we get all our news.
Okay.
That I'm gonna go with that's absolutely true.
Did we stop saying Merry Christmas?
We didn't.
I did.
I've been saying it for a
I
minute.
never said it.
But
I always said
the
Happy
Indians
Holidays,
did.
and not out of disrespect. It's because I don't feel like saying Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy
I
fucking
throw in
New
the
Year.
mixed bag.
Right,
like
just
a
wrap it up.
potpourri of the
Yep,
things.
Happy Holidays. See, I'm out.
Right. It's like the parfait of wishing
No
you
way.
a
You're
happy
lucky I say
whatever, right.
anything to you, all right?
You want the layers is what I was going for. Pulling my
layers.
Shrek.
We still in
Yeah.
suspense mode?
You know what else has layers?
Onions.
Onions.
Or
Sorry.
or the onion where this news might be from.
Ooh.
Oh.
You know what has the most layers though? My heart.
You.
And I dream of puppies all the time.
And now you can interrupt us
That's
with
it.
the
That was-
answer,
it was
please,
just chorus.
dear God.
Just the course. 4. 18 points, correct? 18 points.
18-1-8.
Poor frightened seniors comforted by Trump's promise Americans will say Merry Christmas again. That is
The news is fake.
fake news.
We're too trustworthy. We've said
Wait,
everything's
was it
true.
because they were poor?
It's
Yeah,
fake,
exactly,
you're fake
because
news.
they were
Oh,
poor.
okay.
No, that's not fake news. You're fake news. You're fake
You're
news.
These are
You're
alternative
fake news.
facts.
So far, Steve's carrying the torch here. The rest of us
telling
suck.
you.
No, but we all said we've said true to everything because we're just very.
We're going
like,
for again, right? We're still
Maybe
doing
we're
it.
gullible.
Brian, your turn.
Maybe we're gullible
I
and
got
stupid.
How many do we do, Mike?
Just throw one.
Right, I'm ready.
Brian, you're up.
Brian.
All right, it's swinging too.
Go.
That was worse than me.
7.
With the assist.
That's not.
What y'all know about 7?
Actually, I was almost right on the digging, and it screwed.
Digging you.
That's not.
He is Holmes.
You're not fair, guys.
This is equity.
What do we got?
All right, number. What the hell is this? Number 4 for what did I say? 10 points.
4 for 10. That's a lot.
Man admits to sexual assault during job interview with police. It sounds like you've done that.
Was the sexual assault with the
No,
police?
I
That's not.
Man admits
It's hard to
sexual
tell.
assault with job
It's hard to
interview
tell
with
where the
police.
commas are without seeing them.
Man admits to sexual assault during job interview with police.
So he was getting a job interview with the police, and he admitted to sexually assaulting someone while getting a job interview.
Yes, if you want to say it the long way, yes.
Yeah, that.
Oh wait.
That was the informative way.
Wait. He admits that he did sexually assault someone before, or did he sexually assault someone during the
I
interview?
don't know anymore.
Holy fuck.
I'm tired.
There are so many facets that one of them's got to be true.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
There's
if-
like 18
I'm thinking
different
it's before
segments.
the fact. I will say true because you have to actually be honest. My brother-in-law just did the whole thing. They got to ask if he even smokes, so I'm going to go with true.
Yeah, they want to know if you stole a pen.
Sounds good.
You stole
Did you steal his pen?
Don't steal this. You have no morals.
I don't.
That's
why
just
you're not a
not.
cop.
I mean, you admitted to sexual assault.
I wanted to be.
That wouldn't even be even right.
He left.
I have no idea what's going on.
So on your stream,
And-
are people like voting on this right now?
Yes, absolutely. We're
Cool.
playing
You're playing
along.
against. You're playing against a bunch of.
And-
people.
This is actually we're playing.
So
against
we're
somebody.
losing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
hey,
man.
and don't
Are we
steal
losing?
His, don't steal his pen because he might take our ballpoint.
I'm not touching your ball.
You're incredible. You're on point.
If at any point I take your balls, bro, the show's shut down.
That was actually a fantastic pun. I'm going to.
Thank you.
He's very good at.
Dude, you can't believe it, man.
He's the Punisher.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, what just happened?
That was terrible.
No.
Dude, it's a
was
black
beautiful.
shirt.
It's a black shirt.
It is a black shirt with a skull on it.
All right.
Because the guy's using his head to make puns.
For 10 points, where am I? The man admits to sexual assault. Man admits to sexual assault during an interview with police. That is a that is a real story.
Boom! Yeah.
Wow.
I got you.
Wow.
I
Right
caught you
guy
Zelda
for 10.
reference. I caught that.
Wow.
Mom's
Way
Pepsi
to
says
go,
there's
guys.
always going to be one dumbass. Yes, they are talking about y'all.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's okay. There's well,
Two
one
of
out of
us.
4.
I got you.
Who's next? Steve.
me.
Steve.
If we get a bullseye, I don't even want to say
Steve.
it.
13.
Okay.
It was 13.
Because it keeps
You're
hitting
13.
the wall.
You're 13.
Excellent.
13, Mr.
Microphone
Mike.
in my water
Wow,
bottle,
wait,
which was
13.
awesome.
All right, number
go
5
for it.
for how many points? How many points
13.
was that? 13
That was
points.
13.
Come on, Steve, do it again.
Study 4 and 5 Oklahoma City students can't read clocks.
That's true.
I would love to say yes.
a friend of mine babysits some kids, and they couldn't read like a time on a clock. And she was like, "Hey, she tells the mom later, I can teach you how to read a clock." She's like, "They don't need to know."
That's a great story.
So
Is
we're
that
saying
right
true.
or not?
That's down the road. I'm saying true. That's true, 100%.
Touching Scrooge, is it true or not?
Well, you got your phone. Think about it.
Mine's digital on my phone.
Exactly. It's digital on your phone.
Oh, but I mean digital.
Oh,
analog.
digital like an
Children
digital-
in the city of
digital
Oklahoma,
analog.
Africa don't have the privilege of phones.
That was
So
transcendental.
I have a
like-
phone. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Why is
Whatever
that my
happened to
problem?
not being stupid, I wonder. Whatever happened to that?
I don't know.
They would just eventually die off, unfortunately.
It's a lost art of
Yeah.
being competent.
Man. Okay, wait. How old are these kids? I wonder. Let's see. That depends. If we're talking like
At least
school,
under
I think
18.
you
if we're
said?
talking 3 years old, that's one thing.
I thought I heard
But,
elementary school.
They're students. I didn't say either.
Oh,
They could be college students.
That's true.
college students.
Man, I
That's
don't
what came
know.
to my mind.
I just like taking my cousin out to the Ozarks.
Well,
and-
there you go. Yeah. It
I'm
might
sorry.
be 9 o'clock. It might be 4 o'clock. I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah.
We get called Floridians, so I kind of don't feel bad about nagging on other people.
My mom says her grandson is 14 and cannot read a regular clock. Now, my niece was the same way. My niece was like 13, 14 and couldn't read in a regular clock. I'm like,
Well, how come
I'm
the-
not leaving this goddamn house
I mean-
until you can read.
How come?
Yeah,
how
that's
come
what
the
I'm
hand on
saying.
that clock doesn't have 6 fingers?
Why is there only one all the way around? Fuck you, I can't read a clock.
All right, for what was that? 16 points?
13.
13 points. Study 4 out of 5 Oklahoma City students
Can't read a dartboard.
can't read a. Not behind me.
Came through the computer.
I don't even know what is happening here. I'm just kidding. All right, 4 out of 5 students cannot read clocks in Oklahoma City. That is
absolutely real.
That is a real story.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Wait. What was the? Okay, what was the number again? I'm
Welcome,
just curious.
Dean.
Shout out to Lauren Sherbuck and
All right, we're doing a score update right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got Nitas with 46, Endale with 64, Moms with 44, Jimmy with 29, Scott with 42, Gabo with 46, a bunch of 23s.
Not quite going to make it.
And then the newcomer Dean Barber with 20. Gobble.
Did we become Gobble?
No, that's one of the people on the board.
Yeah.
All right.
Shut up again.
Throw that.
All right.
Last question. How many points?
Ooh.
I threw it.
No, that many.
That was a bulldog.
It's
433 points.
So for 433 points.
All right.
So this last one's worth 40. We're going to double the 20.
Snoring linked to superior intelligence and depth of character.
Yes! Yes, I snore like a fucking grizzly inside a turbine.
Yeah, but you're not a genius. Ouch, that was deep.
Study debunked.
I'm sorry. Oops.
Only
Tell
geniuses.
my mom.
I think I ruined a friendship just now.
Am I getting too analytical in this into thinking that snoring in your sleep means it's inhibiting oxygen to your brain? I'm just going to be
No,
over
we
here.
need the one smartass in every brain.
I'm just going to be a smart
We got 4.
Just trying to think.
His ass isn't.
I've been playing a lot of Zelda lately,
I've
man. Like the
talked to him.
puzzle solving is
That
moving.
makes
I
him
can't stop
incredibly
it now. I can't
intelligent.
undo it.
His glutes are quite logical.
I'm going to say that's true.
Okay.
Because it's fucking ridiculous.
Fake as censored. Fuck.
Fake
Fine.
as censored.
Our chat board sucks. It won't let me put uncensored shit in for some reason. I think I have all kinds of whatever viruses. Is that what you get?
That's what happens when you
like
watch
that.
goats fucking turtles.
Man. Is
very
that out
The
there?
risk
Talk
is
about
worth it.
talk about
It's
shell
gotta be.
shock.
Not that I would know.
Shocked.
That's you
Sing,
show up again. Not a
sing.
second too early.
And he just rammed me
incredible.
over and over.
You picked a very specific
Ew.
segment.
Snoring hurts.
Okay, so
Wow.
Why is it every time I snore, I wake up sore?
We only keep him around for the puns.
for 40 points.
You can play drums okay.
For 40 points, something happens where Mike finds buttons. Snoring linked to superior intelligence and depth of character.
The news is fake.
It is fake news.
Ooh.
I guess I'm not a genius, guys.
I told you.
That was never in question.
He just said snoring doesn't make
So do
you
we have a
genius.
winner?
That's all it said.
I meant to say nice things.
We actually do have a winner. Now, Moms Pepsi pointed out that she didn't miss any, so I had her score wrong. So she was tied going into this.
Okay.
But it didn't matter because she got it wrong.
I was going to say, it sounds like controversy. I don't care about.
Endeo won with 104 points, the largest score we've ever had.
Congratulations.
You win a new car.
Yeah, Goose Times 104.
And now that all the listeners are snoring, we're going to take a break.
Oh, no, already?
Take a
When we
break.
come back, it's all about y'all. We're going to talk to Cruel Curses and get to know y'all a little better.
That's sad for you.
You heard it here
Okay.
first. Don't tune in. You're listening to Open Mic Live. We'll be back.
Snore out.
Hey, this is JB Ball from MTV, Comedy Central, and an avid puncher. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
Crackle, crackle. Welcome back to Open Mic Live. 3, 2, 1. On Facebook. Also, if you're friends with us on Facebook, you can tune in to Open Mic Live. Or whatever the hell it is. However you get to Facebook. If you're not friends with us, then you should be, because we're kind of cool. In studio with us right now is Cool Curses. But first, I want to thank Forest Hills Deli for giving us food. If you don't know where they are, you should.
Yes.
Look them up, too.
That was delightful.
That's what the internet's for.
Shit's awesome, isn't it?
Yep.
How are the sandwiches, guys?
Excellent.
Fantastic mundo.
3 down. Hopefully more to go. They were really, they were
3
really
down.
good.
Amateur. I've had 6 already.
I think we ran out of the corned
That's
beef.
why
already,
you are
though.
the master. Always.
So in the studio with us, as I mentioned earlier, is Cruel Curses. We're going to go ahead and run right down the list real quick. We got on drums, Brian Scott.
Hello, I'm Brian. On drums and stuff.
And stuff?
Are you?
And stuff.
We'll talk about that
He's
later.
got some
stuff
cool
as well.
chimes.
On bass, we got Steve. Let me see if I get this. Arfaris.
Dude, that was really good.
First
our Ferris.
try.
That's
our Ferris.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's all Greek to me.
Mate. Usually it's way worse than that, Stan.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day.
I want a salad with another salad on top of it.
Yeah.
I want the potato salad on the side, bro.
Can we get the potato salad with the regular?
You know, traditional
We'll do
Greek salad doesn't have potato salad.
Sure does.
Oh, really?
It's like mostly oil and.
We
dressing.
Americanized that shit.
Yeah.
Did he teach you that?
The damn Slavs
I
and their
don't know, did I?
potatoes.
I don't think I did.
I taught him that. He doesn't know what
The
about
Goths.
He doesn't know his heritage. And on
Let's visit
guitar,
the tanning booth.
on lead guitar, we have Nick Ahas.
Ehas. That was kind of close. That was okay.
I was going to say Ehas, but I thought it was going to be tricky, so I went,
No,
I went with the other
Ehas.
one. The whole time I'm going Ehas. No, that can't be right.
Yeah, oh, it's right.
It is right.
Yeah,
Ehas.
that's me. That's me.
So it's spelled, or sounds just the way it's spelled. Then.
yeah.
Sweet.
Ehas.
And then Ryen Gherkins.
Gherkins in the house.
What a shocker that the freaking lead singer is the
It's
loudest
Gerson.
son of a bitch in the group.
It's Gerson,
It's
everybody.
not that.
It's what?
Gerson, not Gherkin.
Oh, Gerson. Thank you.
I thought I was going to run with Gherkins because that's
Gherkin
fucking
sounds like
awesome.
pickles.
Well, usually
Is it
when I do
pickles?
that to someone, they correct me in the beginning.
Ah, fuck
That's right. Sounds right.
Gerson. It's like person, but you take away the P and you add a G.
So you're the guy that started all this, right?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, way back in 2015.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah.
We were so young.
Before the wife and
When like Twitter was young.
I was but a wee lad.
Let me think here. Yeah, it was 2015.
Yeah, you got to carry
That's
the
what
one.
the bio says, but I'm thinking, when did it? Yeah, it was like the fall of 2015.
That's what the bio said, but usually they're wrong.
Yeah,
I've come to find that
no
out
fucking
quite a
no.
bit.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have no idea what's even in the bio, do you?
We've been around since
Don't
the
lie.
80s.
I
mean, not
I
verbatim.
read it before I joined.
So how long have you been singing or playing music? I mean, like,
I started playing drums when I was 4, and I played drums, and I played in a lot of bands in the area when I was growing up from the age of like 12 to about 18. And I got to the point where I was kind of teaching myself guitar like 14, 15, and I got to the point where I was kind of tired of dealing with people because I was playing in cover bands with people who were like in their 50s. I was playing with kids my own age, and it was like no matter what band I was in, there was always some bullshit drama, and no one gives the fucking drummer any respect. And in a rock band, he's probably arguably next to the singing, probably the most important part of the band is a good fucking drummer.
Now, you know what's funny is that's why I always announce the drummer first.
That's right.
I always
That's
read
right.
the drummer's name out first in these because he's the last one to get his solo.
My thing has always been like, you could have a badass fucking guitar player, a good singer, but if your drummer sucks and he's not up to par, your whole band, your band's like 50% less automatically right off the top.
And next to that's the bassist.
Well, you have to have a good bass player. I mean, in rock music, right? I mean, if you're a folk duo and you got some fucker playing a triangle and shit, it's different. But, I mean, in rock
The
music,
electric
that's just what I've learned. Somebody could probably come along and be like, that's not true.
Megadeth can't come out with a nice triangle.
This is our triangle record.
wait a minute,
We really
hold on.
explored all 3 angles of it.
All 3 angles.
Oh, so Mom's Pepsi brought it up real quick. I wasn't, but the drummer for Boston died. Did you guys know that?
Today?
Yeah.
When? Today?
I don't fucking know exactly
Earlier
when.
this
but-
afternoon.
Were you there, Stan?
I was holding his hand when the whole thing happened.
He passed peacefully in my arms.
I mean,
Oh, man.
you guys are a little younger, but
doing, Stan?
That's what I give for asking questions.
yeah, leave
Remember that
to
whole
me.
give no drummers respect thing?
This is
Out the window.
This is why you guys sit
It
back there and do
lives.
this shit.
Yeah.
It lives.
Hey, Brian,
That's
that
why we
just
don't
means
let them plug into anything.
Brian, that just means you're gonna die first.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Oh, that's I
Man.
don't feel good.
He's not the black guy, right?
It's probably
Give him
true.
a red shirt.
Right? This isn't a movie. But
That's
are
that's
you guys
heartbreaking.
familiar with Boston?
Oh, love
Yes.
Boston.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Love
Not my
Boston.
thing. Not my thing.
What? Oh man,
It doesn't
love
have to. Yeah, that's awesome. Good.
No,
They're not my thing.
You're dumbass, but no.
Thank you. We already established that with the snoring.
To each their own, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
Boston was like one of the first whole albums I listened to when I first started smoking out.
But, I mean,
Oh,
Back in
Really?
the day.
That was the
that's,
yeah,
that's
it
a
was,
good
it was
one.
like Boston and
That would be a good
Zeppelin
one to
and all
do
that.
it.
What
but
is
how many
Zeppelin.
hits on that first album though? Like
Foreplay,
half-
a long
like,
time, more than a
like
feeling,
half the
rock and roll
album was
band.
hits. Like
Yeah, man.
who does that?
Like the Cars,
Like,
the only
Boston
band I
does.
can think of like that. It's like the Cars
but
with their
I mean,
first
but, like,
album was the
but-
same way.
But just
But yeah, Boston's first
Man.
album, man. Good grief.
Yeah, they were like the cool version of
Everything,
Steve
man.
Miller Band, right?
Cheers,
That's a perfect way to put it.
I
That's
know what
almost
I
as good
love
as-
Steve Miller Band. They're such an eclectic band that
That's
you
almost
can like.
as good as when Ryan said that Tom Petty sounds like got Bob Dylan
Bob
with a
Dylan,
cold.
I can hear that.
He sounds like Bob Dylan with a cold. There you go. with
Yeah,
the
Tom
sinus.
Petty has always kind of sounded like Bob Dylan with a sinus infection. To me.
Do you want to be Tom Petty and I'll be Bob Dylan?
No.
You don't want to do
I don't
that?
want to do
No,
it.
I think you both
I
should
don't
be
wanna do it.
Christopher Walken.
Brian, why don't you want to be Tom Petty?
Now there's a conversation.
Because I'm running down a dream.
There must be some way out of here. Send the Joker to the thief, Ryan.
I couldn't think of any more fucking Tom Petty lyrics.
She was an American girl. You told me she
Follow
was
wherever it leads.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob.
Would you lie to me? I'm done.
Working on
How
the
about,
mystery.
how about we continue on, not
Yeah.
embarrassing ourselves any further?
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
But it
Challenge
was so,
accepted.
It was such
I can
honest
only
and
do
raw
so much
radio,
here.
Ryan.
So who was the last one to join the band?
Steve was.
That was me.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I met Ryan at line at a Thrice show in Orlando, and it was like it was me and some buddies, and we were all making super nerdy references, and I kept catching Ryan kind of rotating, and I was like, this guy gets it.
He's hot.
And we ended up. It was a long line. We ended up talking.
You're leaving out
exchanging
the best
information.
part.
What was
I
the
was like,
best
I
part?
like your shoes.
And you're like, I like your shoes, and then the line
Fucking
started
shit.
moving.
I like your shoes. Where'd you get them?
The line starts moving. He's like, I didn't want to say anything weird. I liked your shoes. I want to make sure you knew it. And I was like, okay. In the classic Ryan fashion. And we went inside. We exchanged information. We got to talking. And he kind of became this infamous person that we met at the Thrice show. We kept referring to him. This is a compliment. Don't take it the strong way. Yeah.
Sounds
It was.
like I fucking killed a bunch of
No,
people and threw them in a hole.
We were calling him the Chris Farley of music. Because he's
So he's going to be the first one.
Because you're as
He's a
loud as
brilliant
goddamn
guy.
Chris Farley.
Because
It's a
he was
fat guy.
He was so.
Thank God.
Am I not? Is my point not completely made? He was so animated and he was so vivid and like you could not forget him.
You said fat.
And it sort of turned into this thing where
The fat guy.
he almost became like a
You said
legend
it,
later
man.
on. Like it was months later before I joined the band, and I was like, remember that guy from Thrice? And then I got a text from him one day. Like, it wasn't a panic text, but it was like, do you play bass? And I was like, I own a bass guitar, and like,
You're hired.
Well, that's a hell of a response.
Like 2 weeks later, we were
token.
yeah, like,
Of course, you got a bass guitar
Yeah.
in your basement.
And about-
Bass
yeah.
guitar's hanging on the wall.
Yeah. 2 weeks later, I was auditioning.
So he approached you then after all that. And were you with another band at the time, or you just?
This is my first band, man.
Oh, is it really?
First band. Well, first like true band.
This cherry.
Now, did you have a bassist before he came along?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
A
Sir
good,
Headington.
good buddy of ours named Kyle Headington, who I had known for, oh my gosh, probably 3 or 4 years before. And when my old band, Beautiful Corpses, disbanded, I was talking to him, and I was talking to him about, continuing Beautiful Corpses, but like, writing new songs. And so me and him, we had kind of jammed. So he was our buddy.
Your old bassist.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Headington.
So what came about to where you needed to replace him?
Kyle was just wanting to focus more on making money and a career, and just
Life
that's
stuff.
kind of what happens,
stuff.
And being a
So-
local band is not the way to do that.
No,
because
because he's like, we go play a gig and we're out until
Yeah.
2 in the morning, and he's like, my eyes hurt, and my blood hurts, and why I didn't use a needle in the bathroom.
So he
I'm just joking.
He needed a better dealer, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
They all got quiet.
His blood hurt.
Not now.
I don't want to say that on there.
He was a good guy. He's a good bass player. He's a good friend of mine. I still
Lovely
talk to him.
Kyle.
So
But
he says it was a while after you guys met that you reached out to him. What made you? Asking him, do you play bass? What made you just think he played bass? Was he just quiet?
We talked about it at the show.
no,
you did? Yeah.
We talked about music, and he was just like, "Yeah, man, I jam, I do stuff." And I was like, because in my head, Kyle was still in the band at the time, so I was like, "Yeah, man, maybe we'll jam or something." But I had so much going on that it just never came around. And then when Kyle was leaving, I was like, I wonder if that guy Steve plays bass.
So you played music all this time. You had that. You had what the hell was the other band?
Beautiful Corpses.
Doesn't matter. So
We walked into that.
What's your
That's fair.
ex-girlfriend's name?
curses now.
Because that was
That's true.
BC.
That was BC.
Before
Beautiful Corpses.
Chastity?
Before curses.
Before Curses.
You animal.
Oh, before
You
Curses.
animal.
Keep it
Oh,
on.
we can read that any way you want it.
Corny puns all night long, right here, fellas.
Corn pun.
So when you decided to put a band together, did you already know these guys?
I had met him because he had played in. He was actually, here's funny, a little fucking 7 degrees of bacon or whatever the fuck that's called. Is it 6 degrees?
If you only cook
6
it to 6
degrees of
degrees, bro,
bacon?
it's never going to get done.
I'm still waiting on that bacon. He is married to his wife, Chelsea, is
He's married to his wife, by the way.
a buddy.
It's true, the
a
only
buddy
one.
of mine who I had been in bands with for a couple years named Eric. It's her brother.
He's my brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. There you go.
So
I had known him through that, but then there was you play in local bands, you run into people around the area. So I had seen him play with a band that he was in called The Best Day Ever a few years back. We crossed paths a few times, and we were looking for a drummer, and I was just sending demos out like, "Hey, we need drummers.
Who's
we need
we?
drummers." I actually was just me and Kyle
Okay,
at
there
the
we go.
time. So I was sending out demos and trying to get people to learn the drums. And people were like, some people were turned off that the drummer was also the singer and the guitar player, and then other people were just like, they would be like, yeah, man, I could totally play that shit. It's fucking easy. And they come in and they can't fucking play any of it. I'm like,
that guy from
okay.
Texas who said that flams were called, what did he call them?
Bleckums. Yeah, we
What?
tried out this one guy who's like, now this part here, now you're doing like some pretty intricate Bleckums. What are you doing with the Bleckums? I mean, what the fuck are you saying?
What are Bleckums?
Flams.
Well, you know what a flam is, right?
Left hand,
on a
right
drum.
hand.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Well, he kept calling them Bleckums, and finally we're like,
What the hell is a
what are
Bleckum?
you saying?
They're right next to the Steakums.
It's like, no. The correct name for a flam is a Bleckum.
Well, and actually, they even backtrack because you approached me about playing with you before, and I
Yep.
turned you down.
You want to
Because
bring that up.
I just graduated from music school, and I was
He's
in
like, I'm playing with a cover band, and I play steel drums, and I don't have time. Bye.
just
So how
like
did that
that.
Skid Row cover band go?
Right. So
This was before Brian
You know
became
what's
a
great
man.
about it though? It's like it's serendipity. He texts me and we're trying this drummer out who's just not working. And I'm like, yeah, this guy isn't going to cut it. We were like at dinner or something after a practice. I'm like, I'm about to fucking because the guy that we were trying, the Texas guy didn't work out. Nice guy, just didn't work out. And then we were trying this other guy who just had such a chip on his shoulder that I wrote all the music. He didn't want to be told what to play, and I get it. Some people don't like that stuff. They want to come in and just totally rewrite everything. And he just had who cared? Like he would just get weird about it. Anyways, moving on. So we're at dinner and we're like, this guy isn't working out for me. And I literally get a text from him sitting there. He's like, yeah, so it's still possible to come. I was like, yes. So I was just like,
So to get in
2
your band,
weeks
all you got
later.
to do is ask.
You want to come play? We need a third
I just want to be
guitar.
a backup dancer. If that's cool.
Do you play the jaw harp?
The what?
The jaw harp?
Oh, I thought you said the jaw hurts.
But we just danced around each other for months. It was like I told him no, and then the cover
For
band thing
months?
didn't
I
work
didn't
out
tell
for
you
me.
no. That would get tiring.
And then I saw he was, and I'm like, hey, are you still looking for someone? I was like, oh, we just had someone, and I'm like, okay, bummer. And then the next day, whatever, it didn't work out. And he's like, that didn't work out. Are you still committed? And I'm like, yeah, dude. And he's just like, the same night, he's like, here are the demos. Like next Tuesday, let's go. And I had like 4 days or something like that, 3 days.
2 weeks.
Or no, it was.
And it was love.
I
ever
can't remember,
since.
but anyhow, I remember. But it was like go, and it's been a blast ever since.
So I mean, 2 years is not a long time, right, for a band to be
No.
together. I mean, oh no! Yeah, it's like you need that. No.
I'm sorry.
So
now the levels are fine.
2 years is not a.
Now it's perfect.
It's not a long time to be together
You
as
just
a band.
killed
but you
every
guys
dog
seem to
listening
mesh
to the
pretty
show.
well, right?
Yeah, that was the first thing. Like when
Carry on.
When we showed up, I showed up to rehearsal the first time, and we rehearsed at Brian's house, and I kind of showed up, and I was like, I don't know if I should go inside yet, or what, should I just wait outside? And Nick runs outside. I just hear someone push the door open, and Nick's like, "Are you Steve?" And I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Come on in," and he runs out and he helps get my bass amp. He helps get my bass, and we got into the room, and it was like pretty quick, like.
Was
it
that
was
when you
his
went,
fit.
"This is the place
I was
for me"?
like,
It was his
yeah,
perfect Greek olive skin.
Oh yeah, that's totally it. I was big on I wanted to join a band where it was a good fit, man. I didn't want to just join any random band to be in a band. And the second we got in that room and you were sound testing and you were banging on your DWs, and I don't think you were there yet.
Nope.
And I was like, because we'd already jammed multiple
Late
times
to
before
practice.
that. We'd already done car repair work. You and I remember the battery.
Yep.
We'd already done car repair work.
The battery.
I
remember the battery, dude.
Track one, man. And so it was like meeting them. It was a nice little clique, man. We rehearsals, equal parts music and equal parts fun, just as a hangout.
Ignore him.
I'll
What
ignore
happened?
you.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I thought so. Hey, by the way, you're listening to Girl Curses right here on Open Mic Live, IRM broadcast, and now radio, Bubba Army Radio, Saturdays at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. It was going to be 10. Now it's 8.
I guess.
That's a good
That's
slot.
better.
8 p.m. is
It is
legit.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is about y'all. I don't know what the hell
No,
is
it's
happening.
fine.
So, like, you played when you were younger, right?
Oh yeah.
So, what's the hardest position in a band to find talent when you're younger? Because we know a young band that is excellent, great band, but they've had trouble with finding a good lead singer. You know, and they're teenagers, like 18, 16, 17, 18.
Well, let me just give my 2 cents. A good singer and a good drummer are essential, and those are the hardest things to find. Bass players are in short supply too, but a good drummer and a good singer are always hard because you get somebody in there who just sings, and
Yeah.
I
get it.
I'm not
get it.
saying you just.
I get it because we just
They're
saw.
like, I gotta play a tambourine at this point because I'm not doing anything. It's like I'm gonna vocalize over your solo. It's like shut the fuck up. Like that's half the problem with that.
to find people that respect each other's position and know their
Yeah.
own position has got to be a tough spot to meld
Yeah.
into, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like you're in
Most
another band.
important.
That other band, how long have you been with them, or are you still with
He's
them?
in another band.
Oh, it's you that's in another band.
I am in a.
Sorry, guys, there's 4 of you. It's hard.
I know.
Well, he does.
That's okay.
He does a
That's
steel
okay.
drummer.
We're
He
here
does
for
steel
you.
drum.
But
band.
you're in another band now.
Yes.
How long
yes,
you been with them?
7 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how is this one already better than them? I don't understand. No, I'm just kidding.
Ouch. Ouch, man.
I'm just kidding.
We're in it.
I'm out.
Well, I mean, it's
So, I
his
mean-
brother in the other band. I mean,
Yeah.
that's family. Like,
Yeah.
Does that make it better or harder?
Good question.
You and Pat.
What do you mean? Like working with
It's
my
easier working with
my
a family
brother?
member. I'm just curious.
I wouldn't say it's any
Either?
harder or
okay.
or easier. I mean,
I got you.
It's just different. And I've told him plenty of times. I mean, the reason I'm in this band is because it's something different. You know, because in my other band, Sahi, we're a metal band from Tampa, and I was in that for so long, and I was actually thinking about looking for another group to join on the side. Kind of.
I just get lucky.
Yeah. And he texted me out of the blue and goes, "Hey, man, you want to join my thing?" And I'm like, "Okay,
Let me
sure."
see it.
Yeah, so, and in Sahi, I'm kind of more the front man, you know, kind of the driving force of it. And in this band, he takes that position, so I get to have a little more freedom of just being the guitar player. I do a little vocals in the back, but,
Let him
other
loose.
than that,
Let him loose.
I can just do my own thing. I don't have to worry about too much.
It's
you
funny
know?
you say he's the driving force because the first time I saw you guys was with Sunshine and Bullets at State Theater.
Oh God,
Now,
that show, man.
You guys went on before
show.
them.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there watching you guys, and every single one of you was a driving force.
That's
Oh,
cool.
thank you,
That's
man.
the God's
We
honest
appreciate
truth. Like,
That's cool.
like
You mean when I wasn't sitting down?
well, when you were over there hovering on the side of the stage because your
God, that was
your
a
shit fucking-
nightmare.
that's not your fault. I don't
I
blame
know,
you
but
for
it was
that.
still that show. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
always-
for
Redemption will
you
happen.
personally, that was hell. I'm sure.
I had a great time. I felt we played okay, but
You did. You
just
look
for
great on
me-
your knees.
Thanks. Man.
I think
Third
so,
time
too.
this week I've heard that. God, what does it
But here's the
mean?
thing.
Fourth if you play your cards right.
On stage, yeah, we all bring, and actually, this is the best band where everyone has brought energy to the stage, which I love that, you know, and like normally I've always been the wild, crazy one on stage in every band I've been in, and like, you know, everyone's just like, look at that Nick guy, he just loses his mind, right? Like I look like vanilla pudding compared to his craziness on stage, but
Yeah.
musically for you know the songwriting and everything, you know, Ryen is the driving, you know, he's the one that brings, hey, here's what I have,
Yeah.
let's you know, and of course he lets us, you know, it's really hard to kind of bring something
Use your
you
words.
created and have other people put their take on it. So, but
Very difficult.
he's very kind about like, hey, here's my idea, let's work on it. And of course,
Sometimes.
well, yeah, I mean, you tell us what to do, but we always put our own inflection on it. You know, we can't copy you. We're
I
not
think
you,
that's
but
He's not
like,
a dictator, but he's a leader.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's a
even still,
benign dictatorship.
But even still, I mean, you know, Ryan's a drummer. We both sit down and play the same lick, but it sounds, you know, it's just like anything
Right.
else. He
It's
plays
true.
it the Ryan way. He's more laid back than I am. I'm a little more in front, you know, beat wise and stuff. So we play drums differently, even if we're playing the same thing. So it's really cool to, you know, to have that, you know, for him to bring the material and let us do our thing with it, even though it's still what, you know, he's looking for.
Yeah, I think that kind of what happens when you're in a band is no matter how popular, how big you are, I think it comes down to sort of every band operates differently. I've been in bands where like everybody in the band brought in stuff and everybody wrote, and that was a nightmare. I've been in bands where one person wrote 90% of the stuff or had demos that they did in garage bands or some shit like that, and everybody else kind of learned it. But the one thing that the balance that I've always found is best is everybody when they join the band, I let them know up front, hey, this is how it works. This is how the music gets written. Are you cool with that? And everybody was like, yeah. It's not like I said before. Some drummers would come in, they don't want to play what somebody else has written, and you have to respect that. You know, not everybody wants to have a part written for them.
Right.
But then, at the end of the day, what I always say is it really doesn't, matter who writes the songs. It's the fact that when people come see us on stage and we put on a performance and we do the best we can, if people like us, they saw the four of us. They didn't. The music matters, but it matters that we performed it.
I'm glad you said that because the music does matter. Like the music is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But the music could suck, and I would have stood there and watched you guys freaking perform on stage.
That's what I'm saying. But what if we stood?
Seriously, the music is good.
Yeah.
But seriously, like you said though, everyone noticed him, but that's because he's at the front of the stage,
Right.
and that's literally how it happened. Like we saw him over there freaking losing his mind, and all of a sudden
That's
I
what
see
he
you hitting the freaking ceiling and coming back down. I'm like,
Yeah, that
I'm
was
telling my
sick.
wife, I'm going,
I enjoyed when you did that.
watch this shit up here. And then here's him. Who the hell knows what's going on in this guy's brain? And then he was just kneeling down in the corner.
I was having a rough night. Having a rough night.
Okay, and I'm so sad you only got to see him because he's got the fanciest footwork out of everyone in the band. Like, his,
Oh, man.
his
When we
dancing
play City
shoes
Lights-
are squeaky clean. It's awesome. So
Those are your words, not mine. Those are your words.
I'll take those words. I second
But it's
that.
I think we all go to an interesting place when we play live, and it's interesting because
It's called the stage.
The stage is true, but when we're even rehearsals kind of like that in some ways. It's not necessarily like this, like, oh, we go put on a show and it's this thing.
It just happens.
It's like that at rehearsal sometimes.
But that's what I'm saying is you can
and I.
tell that you guys aren't just up there acting.
No.
You are just being you up
Yeah.
there.
That's the aim.
I think
man.
that's the thing.
Yeah, we
So,
like playing.
We got to take a break real quick. I don't
Sure.
want to cut you off.
Sure,
We're
sure.
going to come back to you guys. But I have a quick question before we close out, so people get to know it. One of the listeners, Mom's Pepsi, says, "What type of music do you guys play?" One of you pick a way to describe the music.
Led Zeppelin had sex with Queens of the Stone Age while listening to Foo Fighters.
So
On
it's not-
acid.
So it's not what Nitwood said, African fertility dance.
It is, dude. It is. That was the first genre I
New
wanted
direction.
to go for. It
New
was like
direction.
boom, clock, clock, tick, click, boom, tick. I just said click. Don't you got to find my dude? Grab the rock and smash his ball.
I just got pregnant.
or the Queen Lead Fighters.
Queen Lead Fighters.
I like how we all went to our respective instruments there. It sounded good.
So
work.
basically, them crooked vultures.
No, you're right.
All right, well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do Stanley Feud,
Oh shit.
which is another game you guys compete against the audience.
Fuck me.
Yay.
And
they're winning right now.
in
They're
segment
crushing
4,
us.
we will come back with more of you guys.
Uh-oh.
right.
I have so much more to get to.
Cool, man.
Hey man, keep
Thanks,
asking
Dan.
us questions.
There's so much
All
more
right.
of me.
We'll keep saying stupid shit.
You're listening to Open Mic Live. We'll be back.
This is John Jacobs saying Open Mic Live is the greatest podcast on earth. Listen to it.
I agree with him.
You already are.
This is actually
Welcome back to Open Mic Live right here on Iron Broadcast, Simulcast, No Name Network, Raw Talk Online, and then you can catch our replays on 920 WON the Apple Saturdays. I believe he plays them at midnight, and if you don't want to wait that long, you can tune into Bubba Army Radio at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Check us out there. You can download the shows there, here, wherever you want. There's really no excuse for you not to be listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
What the fuck?
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. Now it's time.
Fuck her. I barely know her.
Now it's time for Open Mic's favorite game. Stay in the feud.
You are no epic man. I
Stay in the feud.
You're singing with it. That's awesome.
Ride
Is that
it all
what
the
I'm
way.
supposed to do when I
That's great.
announce?
I
I don't
loved it.
understand.
So
Loved
Stanley Feud is my version of another game everyone knows. But I make up the questions.
Farkle?
I make up my own. I said everyone. You don't know that game, dummy. So,
Mommy.
I make up the questions every week, and then I survey. This week we are up to 92 people responding on Facebook.
That's good numbers.
So you get the top 5 answers after I add them all up an hour and a half later. You get the top 5 answers on the board, and then the number 1 answer is worth 5. All others are worth 1. Every single one of you answers. Please say your name before you answer because I'm looking down.
All right.
Is that
Got
okay?
Sure.
Can do.
Wow, that's bragging.
Start
You're
off.
just
My
looking,
eyes are up here.
you're looking down at yourself the whole time. That's pretty.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
your
to find
boobs
it,
are
asshole.
down.
Leave me alone.
Tweezers and a magnifying glass will get you far.
I got the tweezers.
All right.
All right, number 1. Name a music performer known for getting in trouble.
Do we pause it?
Ryan Keith Moon.
Nick. Shit, what's his name? The guy from.
Brian's going to interrupt with Billy Idol.
Nick Carter? Sorry, you're thinking of?
Nick Lachey.
Steve, you got one? Come back to Nick.
I thought we had to go
Mom
one at a
says
time.
name one that hasn't.
All right, so me and Ryan went. Come on, guys.
Give me the what's the official question?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Name a music performer known for getting in trouble. For some reason,
Does Andy Dick
Axl
count?
Rose.
Yeah,
Andy Dick doesn't count. I just wanted to double check before.
Stone Temple Pilots. What the heck is his name?
Scott Weiland.
Scott Weiland. Nick
You-
Scott Weiland. Yes.
Nick Scott Weiland.
Yeah, he
Brian, you
did
go
so
next.
much that it killed him.
How about Kanye West?
I already went.
What'd you say?
Did you get me, Stan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
He was
yours?
listening to me.
What was yours?
It's fine. It's fine. You should have been listening.
Tell me what it is, so I don't want to be redundant.
Keith Moon.
Keith Moon.
It's Keith Moon. It's
That's
Keith
fair.
Moon. Okay, but you should listen.
I'm going to go with. I really have nothing, so I'm stalling. I think Axl Rose.
Mussolini.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
would
just
have been
think of the
mine.
hotel room he destroyed.
Yeah.
On the board, we got
that's a good one.
Britney
Totally
Spears,
fair.
Willie Nelson, Ozzy Osbourne, Tommy Lee, Scott Weiland, Johnny Rotten, Casey Says Oz.
Who?
Ozzy?
I'm gonna before you say any more, I'll take. I'm gonna take Vince Neil.
Vince Neil.
Seems like a Motley Crue seems like a good one.
The
Go see
name-
Dave
Motley
Hammer.
Crue sounds like a bad one, actually. but-
You think so?
We got Willie Nelson on the board.
Willie.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
With the
That's-
taxes,
that's-
yeah, with IRS.
He got the entire hotel crew high.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
You just stand next to him.
Yeah, but he didn't get the IRS high. That's what
Yeah.
He should
Yeah.
You should have smoked them bitches out first.
He made the IRS tapes.
Or Billy Idol didn't make it on the list. He's famous for tearing up hotel rooms. Oh well.
This is only the top 5. Outside of this, I mean,
Keith Moon. Keith Moon drove a car into a pool. That's just one of the things he did. He's not on the list.
That's not trouble. That's just cool as shit.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no law.
Talk to the person whose pool has a car in it.
Keith Moon had a lot of drive.
Okay.
Keith Moon had a lot of drive until he hit the pool. Oh my god! All right. Well,
All right.
Do it.
Nick's the only one who got points in the band. Good for you.
I'm trying to wait.
Do
you
it.
did?
Yeah,
No, I didn't give you
because
the-
you
You don't
Scott
have a
Weiland,
show.
right? You said that was.
He was just
someone else.
repeating
Someone else in the board said that. That doesn't mean it made the spot.
So
All right.
I'm just. I should shut up now.
Should we keep guessing, Stan?
Yeah,
No.
this is where I be talking. No, anyway, 14 people said Justin Bieber, 10 said Jim Morrison, 10 said Axl Rose, 8 said Ozzy, and 7 said Johnny Cash.
Fuck. So we got no points.
We got Mike got Axl Rose. Do we get Mike's points?
Oh, this might be the easiest game I've scored
Sure.
yet because
Take
only
him.
4
Jim
people did
Morrison.
get
How come
points.
none of us thought of Jim Morrison?
Jim Morrison.
And he's like a SAP boy, so that could have been like repping.
That's true.
And remember, like, I didn't think of half of these when I was thinking up the question.
Right.
So, like, I think about 5 of them. None of them ever make the fucking top 5. 'cause my friends are idiots. So,
Stupid fucking friends.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I love them all.
Well, you said Stanley Feud was completely different.
So,
Stanley, you need to be proud of yourself.
No-
I packed you a peanut butter sandwich.
I'm proud.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Proud and loud.
I'm going to suck those
I'm proud
niplets
you're
right
loud.
off. Yeah.
That's true.
Number 2, what's another word for cruel?
Wicked.
Good job.
Thank you.
Meanie. I mean,
Dick.
Ryan mean.
That's a dick move.
I like your answer better. Can I change mine to Dick?
Sure.
Brian will go with vile.
Ooh. Metal. Very
nice.
metal.
No, that's very Webster. Dick is the best one.
Dick's a nice guy. Be nice to him.
Vile. Not like a vial of tears, but like
Why tears? Why not blood?
I don't know.
Or poison?
On my own volition,
Or
I'm going to
sweet
say
tea.
treacherous.
Or Gatorade. A vial of Gatorade.
100%.
You need your
my own
electrolytes in the
volition.
desert.
I thought of
A
that.
vial of semen,
Oh,
perhaps.
protein. If you're lost in the woods,
He always says how much he likes my hair. It's semen.
Oh my god.
like you're in
Shut
the
up,
Navy.
You fucking weirdos. I meant it was about people on boats. They call my hair.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's semen.
Maybe it's semen.
Dude, how about seriously? How about that mop though? Right?
Semen.
God,
Yeah,
It's
you
actually a
you
wig
can mop
you
a deck with that.
literally a mop. Now.
Yeah, with semen all over it.
I'm really hairy.
I'll mop.
That's called swabbing, right?
Swabbing,
Yeah,
Swabbing the
he
semen.
swabbed a deck.
swabbing the semen with Ryan's mop.
By the way, my new band.
He grew that for his first job, cleaning up the backstage of not backstage, the back rooms, right?
Yeah.
What happened was I grew my hair out because I got hired at a porn studio, and they did exclusively bukkake. You guys know what that is?
Right.
Okay.
Tell us.
So basically,
this
I
real?
just had to lay my head on the ground and go in like circles and just. Got paid a lot.
I listened.
It put me through med school.
I listened.
I'm not
with
proud of what I've had to
intrigue.
do, but I got here
I
on my own.
listened because I thought it was real for like 2 seconds. Like, oh, side note. Nope, walked right into it. I get everything I
Okay,
deserve.
ladies and gentlemen, that was
Focus.
all a fabrication of Ryan's madness.
This is not a real thing that happened.
No, that's real.
Wait, that happened?
No.
That's
Okay, good. That's what I'm
the
saying.
Encore, you guys.
You realize that a personality quiz is not med school, right?
If it was, I'd be in a fucking straitjacket.
It's Scientology. Oh,
My man. No,
Did we get any right there?
21 people said mean. 13 people said evil. 10 said brutal. 9 said inhumane. And 8 said harsh.
Man,
Dang
nobody's on board with us.
Harsh
All
curses.
those words-
Yeah, that doesn't ring as
You
well.
said mean.
Harsh curses.
Harsh curses.
Or inhumane curses.
No. Never mind.
Harsh.
That doesn't work.
That sounds like something like a witch.
Okay, just guys to help you out, think of words that people listening to a podcast.
There we go.
If I was a spoon, where would I be?
Behind me. No.
Behind you. Ladling soup.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, that's if I was a fork,
Stan
mister.
doesn't even need us. He's got the show. We'll see you later.
There he is. There he
You
is.
forking idiot.
Not just for Jello.
I got it. Spoon.
Oh, I get it.
Good knife, everybody.
We'll see. At least the drummer didn't come in last on that one.
Came in late.
Right, the
drummer came first, right?
You came in front. Never
Oh.
mind. That was stupid. I'm sorry.
Number 3. Name a place other than work you would prefer not to be.
Here.
Jury duty. Brian.
Yeah, Stephen, dentist.
Nick, Iraq. Currently, presently, not all the time.
Oh, the Twin Towers.
Ryan,
Oh,
next
God.
to Hillary Clinton.
Oh, you had to get political.
Nick was
didn't you?
very.
I just said somewhere I don't want to be. No, I'm
Well, of course,
kidding.
you would
Ryan,
be right next to her.
I would.
Right.
I would.
Right.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, because he's
Politically.
Republican. Right.
We're there. We're there.
That was a joke. Where would I rather not be? Back of an ambulance. Hospital?
That's a good
Can I
one.
say hospital?
Yeah,
How
we're
about
good.
on
You can say hospital.
275? I would rather not be
No
on 275.
kidding.
19.
Or most of the podcasters from Tampa, they would probably vote that right off the bat.
They're all over the
It's
place.
pretty
Oh, okay.
central, but yeah.
Okay.
St. Pete,
You
US
keep-
19.
Swingers Club. I do not want to be in one of them.
I feel like that probably didn't get chosen. That's
And you're not married?
Not yet.
You're the
Now,
closest.
ladies.
You're the closest to being engaged, though.
Yeah.
You're the
yeah.
closest.
Yeah. Soon.
A little naked Mexican boy in Tijuana, would that count?
That's not a place.
In Tijuana.
Oh, in Tijuana. Okay.
Very specific.
Yeah, that's very specific.
I don't know. Sorry, that got dark.
No, you're good. You're good, buddy.
If it helps, on the board we have in-laws, church, court, dentist, hell,
Oh, who had dentist?
Hell.
Dentist, give me some of
Hell.
hospital,
Oh.
or doctor.
Hell.
Hospital.
Well, someone said ambulance.
I
So,
said hospital.
Yeah.
all right, that works.
He said ambulance and hospital.
He said hospital.
I'm the only person who's won anything at this point.
Am I the only one who's actually gone to jury duty?
I've never gone.
I've gotten out of it all 3 times.
Yeah, I've gotten out of it.
I gotten picked a second time.
I just told him I'm colorblind.
What?
It doesn't really work. I'm
Is
just
that
kidding.
purple? Sir, there's no
Sorry.
colors.
I don't
Oh,
check
all
the
right,
mail.
wait. Was that a race thing? You're colorblind?
No, really, I'm colorblind.
Oh, okay.
They
What
can-
color am I holding?
Wait, okay, hold
Why
on.
can they disqualify you for that?
Do you have the green or red or the blue,
Below the
purple?
belt.
Yeah, right.
The green red?
It's shades. Yeah,
Okay.
red and orange are the same thing. Green and brown are the same thing.
So why is it
All
disqualify
you fuckers look the same.
Yeah,
It
man.
doesn't really disqualify me. I just made that up.
Oh, you just say it like, all right.
He was
yeah.
cracking a joke.
If I had to explain it, then I guess it's not a fucking joke, is it?
No.
What is colorblind?
Here, look in these dots and see what you tell them. Have you ever done a colorblind test?
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm not colorblind.
It's
can see
depressing.
colors.
I'm a little bit, not too much. Like, there's certain colors that I have trouble with. It's like when you take them, and the person's like, "It's a 7." I'm like, "Obviously, I don't fucking see it." It makes me angry. I'm like, I don't see the
It
7.
pisses you off, right?
Spoiler.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so I can't fly a plane. I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not going to be in Top Gun 2.
So,
Fuck
wait.
off.
So when you watch The Wizard of Oz, what color's the Wicked Witch?
And what color is Yellow Brick Road?
Grayish.
Wicked Witch was the bad one, right?
Right.
Yes.
White.
The Wicked Witch. Called the Wicked.
The Wicked Witch is green.
White people suck, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
She was green. I like how confident his answer was. White.
White. Because no black lady would treat it like that.
Oh, hell no.
Get up my goddamn road, motherfucker.
She ain't killing you that quick, bro. She's hitting you with pans.
Imagine if they like got Aretha Franklin.
Girl, you stole
as the
my
Wicked
sister's
Witch.
shoes. I'm coming after your ass. Like,
You ain't got to worry about Toto. There's a pit bull chasing your ass.
You robbed the motherfucking house. Oh my girl, it's on.
Oh,
now.
hell no.
You best run. I'm gonna get you and your little dog.
Who was the one in the Wiz? Who was the
Michael
Wicked
Jackson.
Witch? No, who was the Wicked Witch? He was the.
I don't freaking know. He was everything.
I don't remember.
He was in everything.
All right. Three-way tie. 15 people said jail. 15 said hospital. 15 said DMV.
Oh God, yes.
The DMV.
10 people
is
said
good one.
dentist, and 9 people said traffic.
Got us some dentist points, bros.
I was just in.
Got us
traffic.
hospital points, bro.
Traffic
some
is
of
a
that.
great answer.
Yeah.
I'm sucking at this.
Touch
All right,
me.
number 4.
Number 4.
Hate the
What
hospital.
might you call someone who is afraid?
Pussy.
You were fucking
Yeah.
on that.
Oh shit!
It'll
I'm
take
out
a
of
second.
answers.
Brian will go with little bitch.
What would you call someone who's afraid?
Yeah, I tried to use simple words.
Ooh, cowardly.
Keep it with the Oz,
Like
man.
the lion.
Are we keeping all of our answers Oz themed going forward? Wizard of
Not
Oz,
now.
not Oz.
You've just ruined the show.
I mean,
Let's
pussy's the best answer, obviously.
What's something? But he stole it. So
What'd I
Yeah,
do?
but he stole it.
you said pussy.
You said pussy.
And it says snowflake.
Yeah,
No
you
one
can all
said
copy me. I'm not
snowflake.
gonna win this. It's fine.
I'm just sticking with little bitch. I stand by little bitch proudly.
I'm pretty sure all these censored are bitch.
That's because you're
or pussy.
cowardly.
Yeah.
Can't see me.
Chicken shit.
Chicken
Oh,
shit.
that's a good one.
Chicken shit is a good one.
Does Dangus count?
Dangus.
Dangus is going
No,
on
That's
board.
Steve's
sure all my
favorite
listeners know that
word.
word.
That's not afraid.
Don't
That's
be
just
a
stupid.
Dangus.
Don't be a dangus.
That's
Mom's Bessie's. Mom's
What do you
upstairs,
got, Ryan?
dumbass.
Baby.
thanks,
Baby.
Dr. Steve Brule,
Ryan
for that
says
one.
Big
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
What about? I don't know. I got nothing. It's weird when you're on the spot. I did say
Because
one, but I wanna say
anytime I've
another.
taken out of anything, it's like, stop being such a little bitch.
Quit being
That
such a
instantly
little
comes to
bitch.
my mind from my memories.
Yeah, but your parents are mean.
They are. Seriously.
He wasn't scared. He
Okay,
was
seriously.
smart.
My nickname when I was growing up was Shitbird.
Shitbird.
So like I would come home, hey dad, he goes, hey Shitbird, how was school? I mean that's like
Paris?
that's
What's going on?
We got scaredy cat.
right, loving. So, but they did love me. They're great parents.
Yeah, your parents are cool, man.
He said that just in case they're listening.
No, they're great. You know, my dad used to build guitars. He got me into music. You know.
Oh, well, shit, you can't beat that.
No, you can't. You know, my mom.
My mom
mom's-
used to build paddles.
Was she a
Oh,
nun?
that's what you got hit with.
A little different, huh?
Was she a nun?
Do you want to see what I had to deal with today?
Mom, what are you whittling? Don't worry about it.
You'll find out in 15 minutes.
Don't
By
get
the
in-
way,
don't
did
get
you
in
take out the
trouble
trash?
or
I
else.
really hope Mom is making soup for dinner.
Say that again.
Don't get in trouble or else.
Oh, you animal.
O-R-E.
Or
That
you'll
was
go paddle.
savage. Give me some of that. Oh boy. God, I couldn't be more proud of you right now.
Thank you.
I really couldn't be.
Lurch
Thank you.
says shy. Shy's not really afraid, though, right?
No.
That's just a disease.
Dude,
It's a disease.
every shy guy I know.
Well,
does
you were
well
just
with the
shy
ladies.
of making it. I mean, I don't.
A
But like,
fear thing.
Mario and throw shells at you.
I mean, but that's not like a
He
disease.
said you were just shy of making it. That's just mean. That's cruel.
Like curses.
It's this cruel curse.
Oh, don't worry. The curses are coming, bitch. I
Oh.
got the little doll at home. All right. 17 people said scaredy cat. 16 said pussy. 14 said chicken shit. 13 said coward. And 10 said bitch.
Does little bitch count for bitch?
Yes, I gave you a little
Yes!
Yeah.
Brian's on the board.
bit. It didn't matter.
Up top.
I almost matter as much as Ringo now to the rest of the Beatles.
You're still not the best drummer in the band,
If
though.
you look, my ears are almost just as big, so we're good.
Is Brian the best drummer in Cruel Curses?
No, he's not even the best
drummer in Cruel.
Oh, you said that wrong. He's not even the best drummer in the world.
I fucked up.
I mean, he's not even the best drummer in the room. We got Ryan right there.
Yeah, but you know that
should
quote,
hear me
right?
play.
The
I'm
quote about
so
Ringo.
fucking
They
horrible.
asked if like Ringo's the best drummer in the world, and they're like, yeah, he's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. Right.
Paul's a better drummer than Ringo.
Was he really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, by far.
Yeah, you should like some of his stuff, especially in the '90s. He did some stuff with
Well, I
Steve
mean,
Miller.
okay,
called-
well, the one
And
thing
I was talking. That's cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we all heard.
Anyways, as I was telling my very, very important story, this happens at practice all the time. I'm not important.
No, we heard everything you said.
No, he did an album called Flaming Pie. Paul McCartney did, and Steve Miller and him, they played like everything on the record.
Really?
It's a fucking awesome record.
Like the
Paul
guy that,
McCartney.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
Young
remember
Boy's
that.
on that album.
Right.
Young Boy's a
Flaming
good
Pie.
song.
It's called Flaming Pie. It's a fucking awesome record.
The
Young
one
Boy.
thing I will defend
Boy.
Ringo
I'm gonna
with
check that
is
out.
that I think he wrote to the song
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah, all joking
Because
aside,
so many
he was
drummers
good.
would overplay that stuff.
He was a good. I think he was the perfect drummer for that band.
He's the perfect drummer for that band. But
And dude, that man
right.
could swing.
And I didn't
I'm
know.
gonna check it out.
And I didn't know he was left-handed.
Yeah, you told me
like so.
left-handed
Like
thing.
yeah, so like they're like, wow, you're so innovative. You come across the kit that way. Well, he's a left-handed guy playing a right-handed drum set.
You know, that's also
So everything was like backwards.
You guys know what this background music is, right?
What happened?
I can't hear it because Ryan's so
it's-
fucking loud.
Don't say
When
that.
I'm
Allegedly.
64
Don't,
is the
don't say
background
that.
music.
Don't say that. You don't need to say that. It's
That's
okay.
cool, man.
So, I mean, you're talking about all the
Spoil the
Beatles shit. I'm going,
secrets.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little wet and hard.
Wet and hard.
Wet and hard.
Well, they go hand in hand. Well, so anyway, I did that so we can come on. Good job, right?
Nice.
So, real quick points update before we go into the last question. We got Endale with 12. We got Nitas with 16. Casey with 22. And that's all that really matters because the last one, number one is worth 10. All others are worth 5. So, last question is, name something that is easier to get into than out of.
Jail.
Trouble.
Pussy,
Steven with
again.
jail.
That's not. No, that's not.
That's way easier to get out of.
That is not.
It's way harder to get into pussy than out of it.
Mouse Pepsi says relationships.
Okay, this is
Oh,
gonna
that's
sound
sad.
horrible, but I'm gonna say trouble.
I
Brian,
I said
trouble.
jail. I said jail.
And Dale says jail.
What's easier
You
to
wanna
get
say jail?
into
I'm going to say
than out
death.
But it's
Ryan
easier to get
says
in trouble
death.
than to get out of
Oh,
trouble.
now you made it real.
Scott says pregnancy.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow!
What?
Wait, Scott
Pregnancy.
said that?
Oh,
of? Scott, you're my
Go,
hero.
Scott.
Just
Scott,
get a clothes
you're my
hanger.
hero.
you guys
It will be
feel the
soon. It's
weight
going to
now?
cost you
I had
money.
clothes hangers earlier.
A fight.
LeBron
Oh.
says trouble.
Try to
This
get
guy,
out of
like-
the fight if I'm punching
I
you.
was
gonna say a marriage.
If I ever had someone like want to fight me and like where I couldn't get out of it, I just start getting naked.
That's what you're.
Just seriously, just like pants down, no one would want to fight you.
It's
So
true.
clothes would be easier to get out of than into.
Oh, clothes are.
Casey says bed. Nita says marriage.
Marriage.
Man, this got like wildly
I'm gonna go with death,
transcendental,
though.
didn't it, Mike?
No, I think
Death.
it's easier to
Death.
get out of clothes
Oh,
than in
death.
clothes.
Death. I was gonna say death is very hard to get out.
Oh,
of.
no
Death.
one,
Death
no
and
one said,
taxes.
no one said bed.
Must be you've never watched The Walking Dead.
Bed. It's so much easier to get into than get out of.
Someone actually said bed on here.
Oh, that person's a
I
genius.
said pussy, but that's not. That's
Tell,
to bed.
tell
Casey,
them that
you're
Good
a
work, person
genius.
who said bed.
It's not that great,
That's
but the
mine.
drummer says
Oh.
you're a genius.
Take mine.
Oh, what did you say?
The drummer says you're a genius for what that's worth.
Who, me?
You're not the drummer this time.
Oh, get back in
You
your
looked at me when you
singing
said
chair.
Because you're hard not to look at.
Look at my face. It's like a train wreck.
Matt says the couch. Isn't that the same thing as bed sometimes?
Yeah, I was gonna.
You can
say,
fold
yeah,
bed
I was
couch
gonna
into
say
the same
that.
thing, especially with the pull-out.
couch.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, now, pull out.
The one thing that
Doesn't
does
always
pull
work
out,
for everything.
There's
Oh,
not a- there's
God
not a
damn it.
push
Didn't work for my dad.
Didn't work for. Didn't work for mine
Just
either.
me.
Excellent.
Hey, but
And once I figure out who that guy is, I swear
Hey,
to
but if it
God.
weren't for that, we wouldn't be here right now.
That's
So-
true.
Thank you.
So,
I need a little petting every now
thanks
and then.
Stan's dad for not pulling out. We all want to take a moment of silence
Yes.
for Stan's dad.
And
not
low
pulling
flow
out.
toilets.
Times when you don't go to the convenience store. it works
Thanks
out
for that moment of silence, Ryan.
I was adding to it.
That
still
was
talking.
silent.
Nope.
That was, at least it was quiet.
You hear that gobble? Some people are thankful he didn't pull out.
I think you're like Dave's gonna be like gobble gherkins from like now on.
My mother. They laugh. I'm serious. All right. 20 people said trouble. 18 said relationship or marriage. 16 said prison. 10 said small car or Yugo. And 8 people said maze.
Maze over death.
A maze.
Yes.
Maze, that's a good
I like
Maze
That's
was,
corny.
maze wasn't even on my radar.
So
but that's
many
a
people
great
said a
answer.
small car. That's great. That's a great one.
Clown car.
Prius.
Like smart car.
It's harder to get out of a Prius.
Oh man.
So we
That
do
was a
have
winner.
a winner.
Who's it? Who is it? Is it Gobble?
Nitas.
Ah.
Nitas wins with 23.
Congratulations.
You get a $25 gift certificate to go fuck yourself.
That's pretty close to equal to the prize they get.
Let's go to
But
the
how
open
much-
mic. Go ahead.
No.
No,
I was
I'm-
just wondering how much was $25 to go fuck yourself. Like I don't know how much is.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese coin. It's worth shit.
Okay.
It's not worth a goddamn thing.
I mean, is it just a little bit, or is that a huge amount for go fuck yourself? I'm not sure what's a huge amount of go fuck yourself.
What is the exchange rate right now?
What's the exchange rate?
$100,000 to go fuck. What is that
Right.
worth?
Right.
So after this, we usually do a quick feud review. So you get a few of the answers that didn't make the board. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
We're running out of time, so I'm going to do this quickly. We're going to do the easier to get into than out of. One of the answers was leather pants. And if any of you have ever gotten into leather pants,
Yes,
you need help
I
getting
have.
out of them sons
Yep,
of bitches,
yep.
especially out of the pool.
Yeah.
Chinese finger pull was another one.
Smart.
Clever, but fuck off.
Yeah.
Addiction.
Ooh,
that's
clever, but too
that's
serious
heavy.
for this
That's
shit.
real talk.
Yeah.
And then some guy that's obviously never used a condom said condom because it's way easier
what?
to fall off than it is
Yeah,
to get on.
that's what I'm saying.
He just wants to feel like he's a big man.
You're buying the wrong size, man.
Yeah.
It's-
I got baby larges.
You said debt. You said debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad it didn't make the board. But anyway, so gang.
Congratulations.
A gang. Good one.
Yo, man, I tried to hit the
These
blue.
aren't terrible answers,
That's
right?
true. Tried to get out of that.
One night stand.
Oh.
No.
Easier to get into than out of? No, you
no,
just
all-
leave.
Yeah,
It's a
you
one night
just
fucking
leave,
stand.
yeah.
Well, all you got to do is do the wrong thing, and she just turns it off.
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
like-
you're a guy? See ya.
right.
I mean, we've all
Your
done that,
dick's, your dick's bigger than mine.
Why didn't I see the Adam's apple last night?
Right.
And
Those
then
weren't whiskers.
the last one was claw machine, which, okay, that sounds crazy, right?
Like a
But
human claw
this-
machine?
No.
Have you seen a kid
This-
try and get out?
This chick actually says this is a true story. When she was 10 years old, she got stuck in one at Florida Lanes, the bowling alley.
Yeah.
No.
She was there with her mom, who was on her bowling league or whatever. They had to call the fire department to come and break the machine apart to get her out of it.
How do you get into it?
Turns out elbows only bend one way.
Oh, right.
So she got stuck up in there, and they had to literally disassemble the machine to get her out of
I
it.
laughed.
That's
and then I
frightening.
cried.
She said, needless to say, she never took her back bowling. Could you imagine? Like, have you ever tried to get that candy bar out of
I
the
have.
machine?
I've never put my
I've gone
hand
to that
far
point,
in,
right?
though. Hey, I've never put my hand that far in. That was awful. I'm sorry.
We'll try it during the break.
Yeah.
With Ryan. No.
I'm ready.
All right, so we're going to take a break.
Sorry.
Thanks for playing along, guys.
was
When we come back,
That was, yeah.
we are going to talk more with you guys. Is that
Congrats
okay?
to the- Absolutely, man. You know that.
I mean, I'm going to talk with him because he's the lead singer. Who gives a shit about y'all?
We just
I
look
know you
pretty.
kid.
All right, he's like, I know
Maybe
you're kidding. I'm
you
right
do.
here. All right, guys, let's take a break. Mike, how you feel about it?
Good. Let's go. Bye.
Thanks, man.
I'm just kidding. You're listening to Open Mic Live. Tune in to us on Facebook Live if you're friends with us. Open Mic Live. We're there somewhere. If you're not friends with us, then I don't care. Also, you can get involved in the chat board on openmictheshow.com. You can also find past shows, future shows, present shows, all the shows that we can be. Oh, my God, this is the craziest thing I'm looking at. And you can sit and look at it, too, if you're looking at Facebook Live. More of us when we come back. When we come back.
Tune in to OPEN MIKE Live. Open Mic Live, Real Pairs. Make sure you tune in.
Welcome back to the final segment of Open Mic Live right here on OpenMicTheShow.com. And again, brand new to Bubba Army Radio every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Maybe, if my mic's on. There, you can hear me now. All right, Jesus. It was on, but it just wasn't on.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right, so back with Cruel Curses in studio. That's how I roll. I gotta smack. I
It's a
gotta
well-oiled
smack
machine,
the.
fellas.
I gotta smack the equipment at least once a show.
Got to pull a font.
Palafonte.
Hey.
I like the way they all did it. It's your turn.
Finally, we tamed him.
The sandwiches are kicking in.
Are you going to poop?
No.
I do.
Outside, bro. We will hit you
My
with a
Those were good
diabetes
sandwiches.
kicking in. No, I'm kidding.
So we're back with Cruel Curses, and
Hey, that's us.
like I
Some
mentioned,
days.
Fact.
like I mentioned earlier, the first time I saw you guys with Sunshine and Bullets at State Theater, and you were on stage. So I said to Rich Keene from Sunshine and Bullets, I said, I want them in my studio. He's like, oh, you want me to talk to him? I'm like, no, I'll talk to him. Oh, so you don't need me? No, really, I do kind of need you a little bit. So then I saw a couple of you guys out front, you know what I mean, just went up and said, great job and all that. And then all of a sudden I see Ryan walking up through. I'm like, dude, great job. He's like, thank you, man. I'm supposed to be talking to you. Should I have my shirt on? I'm like, it's up to you, bro.
Did I say that?
I remember because I instantly pictured you with your shirt off.
That's not good.
That shit was hot.
Oh, thanks.
Remember Spoon?
I'll marry you. 'Cause I was getting my,
I remember.
I was changing my shirt on before I came here, and my wife was just like,
Rich wants to know if they got the sandwiches. Yes, they got the sandwiches.
We got
Forest
the
Hills
sandwiches.
Deli.
Oh, and they are fantastic.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. so
"There's
much.
almost
Thank
none
you.
left,
So
guys.
good.
Fucking
Yeah.
delicious."
So
He got the tacos.
What?
He got the
Cool, man.
tacos.
Oh,
We alternate every other week.
Oh, yeah, we have different places that give us food. It's not just
Right
the
on,
one.
man.
Oh.
right.
Yeah, they don't give a shit if we have 4 listeners or not.
Yeah, the sustenance
Still give us
was
20
delightful.
tacos.
So Rich Keene one of the coolest, most friendliest,
Yeah, dude.
like
We love those
most
guys.
helpful people I've ever met, dude. What a great band, right?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they're almost as good as you guys.
Yeah.
Just listening, that's why
I don't want to say it that way. Yeah.
That's how you put you on the spot.
Dude,
No, seriously,
no
who's better,
comment.
you or Sunshine and Bullets?
Don't do that.
No, just
We are completely different from them.
Who makes
Wow.
more?
I'm going to pull the cliche apples and oranges card just to keep
No.
us safe because I'm not doing that. I like them way too much.
No, I'm
I'm
just
not.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just kidding.
But in all honesty,
Were we at the last show with
Yeah.
them at Kelly's?
no, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Yes, we
dude, that
played with
Kelly show. They played not to.
They play a
They
cover
played it. Yeah.
of tell me.
I can't think.
Feel
Of
it.
it. Yeah, they played that. But I remember whatever they do in the beginning, they move one of their songs from the middle of their set to the end, and it's basically like a pretty loose jam with a gnarly guitar solo over
Rich,
for
what is
the
it?
opening like 5 minutes. I can't think of it.
It's like a jam.
And they just went after it, man. We had just finished our set, I think, or
No,
we were
they played
outside
before
moving.
us.
Yeah, we were moving our gear inside, and I stopped moving my gear in to go watch them, man.
Mhm.
They
Yeah, we
were
all
good
did.
stuff.
They had this opening song that they played last time
Yeah,
we played with
it was
them.
cool,
just
man.
Like it's like this jam, and it was like, what a badass.
He can play, man.
Because when Kelly's is a place down in Sarasota, and it's a fucking awesome place. It's like the only place down
What
there.
kind of place is it?
It's like a bar. It's
Tell
like a
them who
bar,
runs
like a
it.
dive bar.
It's like it's this building, right?
It's a warehouse.
The
It's like
Cabana
a thing
Inn.
with bricks. Yeah, it's attached to a sort of a shady looking little like
The Cabana
no-tell
Inn.
motel
Yeah.
kind of thing. But this place is fucking awesome. It's run by a guy named Kelly Schaefer, who was in a band called Neurotica,
Atheist.
an atheist.
An atheist, yeah.
And he's just like
Dude,
fucking.
two things I love.
No, he gets it, man. He fucking gets it because he played, he toured, he
Right.
fucking was a professional musician. So he treats bands really good. But he's a fucking good guy. And there's but they have like a lot of like heavy ass metal bands that come through there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, they do all sorts of stuff.
they do, but I
all
mean,
sorts
but
of
like
stuff there,
when
but
we play, we're usually like the lightest band that plays.
it's really
We
one of
are.
the
Not that we're
Yeah,
that
yeah.
heavy.
So you
but
you play with rappers? I don't.
our flow ain't that heavy, baby.
That's not what you meant.
Yeah.
We get a sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, any rappers out there?
Yeah.
Any rappers?
Yeah.
Rich says
sandwich
you-
rappers?
Rich says you guys are better.
I'm
He's
not
supposed
gonna-
to say
it's-
that. We have to say
Well,
they're
so were
better.
you, but it didn't work out that way.
See, we have to say he's better, and he has to say we're better. We should just all
But
agree
we
that
just- I respect-
We all rock!
We all
No.
suck.
No, it's
If
good
there's-
though.
If there's one thing you should learn about talking to musicians in your studio, they're never gonna say that they're good. That's just like an inbred musician.
If there's one thing you should learn about me,
you
is I'm
never
gonna
think
ask
you're
at
good
least one
enough.
question you're not supposed to answer.
I mean,
But
Yeah.
you should ask those questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking pro.
I don't want you
man.
to answer it.
Are
You
these
suck.
guys
I'm
arrogant
amazing.
pieces of garbage?
But
or
like-
are
Like
they-
last week, I asked Trigger City Trio. I said, "So who's the best person in the band?"
Yeah.
You're not really supposed to answer the fucking question.
Yeah, before we get too far past it, though, a big thanks to Kelly Schaefer and all those guys down
Word.
there because they've
out to
been
Kelly.
we every time we go down to Sarasota, it's always just such a memorable night in some way, shape, or form, and we're usually one of us is always sick, and it's like who's getting the emergency tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Emergency is a powder. Put in the
Yeah.
water, not the emergency room.
Yeah, the emergency.
I know what it is. Right?
yeah.
You said
knows
vitamin
what it
C
is.
shit,
Or-
like
or
1,000
if it's-
milligrams or
Explain it.
Or if you're at the drugstore, vitamin supplement package, as it's called,
Powder.
the store brand.
Vitamin supplement.
I think
Yeah.
that's for something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's cool about what you guys are doing here?
I play great for 4 hours.
Then I had to see a doctor. If you play great
Yeah.
for 4 hours,
If you continue playing drums for after 4 hours, please consult your doctor. I've been doing blast beats for 5.5 hours.
So what's cool about what you guys are doing is that, it's rough because local bands like ours, and I was talking to him about this a couple weeks ago, it's like you kind of get to a point where no matter how long you've played, because I played drums from the time I was like 12 to like 18 in bands around the area, and then I started doing my own thing. And it's just nice when people give a shit about what you do, because it's kind of easy to get down on yourself, right? Because it's so saturated. You're like you're fucking just
Competitive.
another. There's just 10 million other bands that are fucking 10 times better than you that'll never make it. And you're like, you listen to the radio sometimes, and not to sound arrogant, but you listen to the radio like, how does fucking band X make it, and my friend's band who are fucking amazing don't make it? Like sometimes you just got to go, hey, you know what? I don't care if I'm playing to 5 people. I'm doing it because I love playing music. You gotta like. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god. Like, you
you're
don't wanna
absolutely right,
You don't want to
though.
lose.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose sight of just why you ever started playing in the first place.
But no, you're absolutely right, and that's the thing is it goes both ways because I truly love music. I truly love comedy, which is what we kind of focus on is the comics and the musicians in this area.
Right.
Do you know how much awesome freaking talent is in this area?
Multiply it out.
It's
too.
insane,
God, so
and they're
much.
so underappreciated, and they're so under heard and seen and all that.
Yeah.
And seriously, I stopped listening to music. I've been listening to talk radio for freaking ever. I started doing this, and it redesigned my love for music because now I can go in there and my whole playlist is nothing but all the great local bands.
Oh, cool!
You know what I mean? That's genuine. I mean,
you're absolutely right.
I mean, you really kind of reinstilled my love for music. You guys, the other, you know what I mean? Sunshine and Bullets, Red Calling, G2P. I mean, I can go right down to Clench Fist. I can go down the list.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
There's so many bands in this area. Like I've always said that like any band that you could pay $100 to go see at Amalie Arena, you could pay $5 to go see at your bar down the street. Or four of them at the same time, exactly, right down the street. And you can get almost the same thing, almost just as good, or better.
Or better.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Quiet Riot in a dive bar. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, feel the noise. Come on, feel that payment.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
And you were talking, like you saw a state theater, just talking about the national acts that even come on the same stage we got to play on there. That was the most flattering thing for me ever playing state theater. I've seen like King's X, like Candlebox, Seven Dust. I've seen them all in that venue, and we got, to even play the same stage, but it's a cool local play. Yeah. It's so cool.
The guys, Opeth, Thrice rolled through there.
And according to what I'm hearing, like it's kind of unique to this area too. Like you can't go to any city in the world or in the United States at least and have this kind of opportunity. You know what I mean? The Bay Area really is a good place for local music. You know what I mean? Because
good romping ground.
Yeah.
Well, I think it is and it isn't. And I'm not trying to. But I played in this area for so fucking long.
I mean, obviously, there's places that.
I think it's just like it depends on what kind of music you play. But I think that at the end of the day, it's still who you know and what you're willing to kind of risk and go do.
What I would like to see is for you guys to kind of the bands in general pull together a little more and kind of like drag each other along. You know what I mean? Like build a little web with each other because
teamwork makes the dream work.
But it's tough because bands are like the comics do that pretty well, to be honest with you. But they're individuals. You know what I mean? The bands, it's a little like I don't see it as much with y'all. It's starting to develop a little bit. I just talked to Polar Summer and
cool.
guys.
And guys.
Exactly.
Nice group of dudes.
You love these guys. You know what I mean? You guys need to start building this shit together. Like I'm gonna be here. Like I see you guys with Sunshine quite a bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean that kind of stuff. Take a few more people with you. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and we do try and do it, and like lately we've been trying with some other bands, especially one we're going to hopefully be playing with soon is the Rosewoods with Greg Baker and Elliot Dickinson. Those are some cool guys. The one thing I will say was while we're on the subject of local music, and we were talking, you brought it up specifically about you can pay $5 to see some great bands. I'm not saying for anyone out there in podcast land that you need to come see us. If you would like to, come. Great. We'd like to see you out there. But the next time you're in downtown St. Pete or somewhere where you see like local bands and stuff like that, spend that $5 because you will go in, watch some music. You will come out and be a different person because it is some of the most real and emotional and intellectual and enjoyable moments you will have musically. Just because it's unadulteratedly raw.
Well
it's
said.
Raw.
That was
that's some of the best. That's some of the best times I've had. Like going out with these guys to go see local bands, and you leave different people. That's what live music does. That's half the fun of it.
It's beautiful, Stephen. Very Dickensian.
Oh, thank you.
I like it. Poetic.
Very well said.
Everybody golf clap.
Rich King keeps saying, I got booted. Where the hell do you guys know where he got booted from? Did he get kicked
Probably
out of somewhere?
Facebook Live.
Yep. What the?
Booted? Rich?
No.
Oh, booted.
Probably
He's from Facebook Live?
Is that a metaphor?
He got booted from Facebook
No,
Live.
it just means he's rich.
Okay.
So, let's get back to the basics here. Practicing. You guys, how often do you guys practice? You're still fairly young band. I'll call you young band because it's 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
You're juniors at that point, right?
Fair.
So you're still getting shoved in lockers every now and then. But how often do you guys actually practice? Like it's not just jam, but practice.
Once a week, maybe twice if we have a show.
1 to 2 times.
Yeah.
But we all have different day jobs on different schedules. And it's just sometimes it actually gets hard. You're thinking, oh, it's no big deal, but you look and you're like, oh crap, it's like this one day and that's it. So yeah, but we want 1-2 times a week.
And practice is where you figure it out, right? Like that's where you make your mistakes and all that crap. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely. You should hear some. What did you say the other day? I hit a note that sounded like a mouse fucking a.
Oh no, a mouse getting castrated. He said his guitar solo sounded like a
castrated.
mouse getting castrated.
Yeah.
He played it all wrong and had an effect on or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
So when you flub up, how do you react in practice? Not on stage.
Well,
but
in practice, you just kind of laugh at it. You just go, okay, well, I won't do that again.
Well, unless you're him, right? And
Unless
then,
you're
then
him.
you look up and look like
And
the dog
everybody
that
goes,
just shit on the
Ryen,
floor.
you suck!
Did you tell him that?
Yeah.
God damn it.
So he looks up at Ryen
So-
and goes, "Sorry, I didn't mean to leave a mess in the corner."
Yeah, it was always funny because when we practice, right, we practice sort of like in a circle, right?
Yeah.
And my mic is
like
facing
a drum circle.
Yeah. So like, let's pretend you're him, right? So I'm facing you, and I'll be playing, and I'm facing him, and we'll be,
Can I be me?
You could be you.
Okay.
I think so.
Can he be him?
No. So we'll be playing, and usually when he fucks up, it's like the most like inconsequential thing. He'll hit the cowbell by accident, or he'll come out of a fade a little low. It's not a big deal, but he acts like he just fucking destroyed the whole song, and he'll be like. Like it's like
Drumstick between his legs.
Yeah, yeah. So we always had this joke where we were polishing up a song about a year and a half ago. No, not that long. That doesn't matter. About a year ago, and it's kind of become a little bit of an inside joke, right? And so I said, "Okay, Brian, at this part, we're going to stop and do on the bell, ting ting, right?" So we're playing and we're going, and everybody's like into it, and we're like, "Yeah." And we stop, and he's just like. He fucking totally like just clams up.
He couldn't get ting ting right.
So then we're done. Yeah, so we're done. And he's like, "Dude, I'm so sorry." He's like, I forgot to go ting ting. I don't know what happened.
But I pooed right there.
Yeah. He's like, I know he wanted a ting ting. I
forgot to go ting ting.
I forgot to go ting ting. I mean, he didn't sound like that, but he was just like, "Oh shit, I fucked
when
up."
anyone screws up, it's like, "Yeah, you forgot to go ting ting."
Yeah,
so it's an ongoing
ting
thing now.
ting.
See what you've done?
You ting ting.
You've given them something.
But but that's the cool thing, finding a good group of guys like that. You know what I mean? Even
Right,
when
they're not looking at you like you're a
do
dickhead. It's
right.
like
even when you do screw up, it's embraced. Not that we're embracing mistakes, but just.
But you do embrace mistakes. I mean, you have to because otherwise you're just worrying about it way too much.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to the. Sometimes cool shit happens for making a mistake, but you kind of can't. You
Has
can't.
that ever actually happened? Like where you played something you didn't mean to play and
Oh,
went,
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, that kind of fits.
Wait a minute, that's cool.
Yeah.
I actually can't think of a time that's happened, but I'm sure
It
Because you don't think about it when it's happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how it works with how
Called improvising.
Yeah, but we're pretty hard on ourselves in rehearsal, man.
Most bands, most talent,
like
is,
no
period.
one's looking at anyone else like you did that part wrong because everyone's looking at themselves. Well, you are, yeah. But what I mean is,
Ryan's pretty much the judgmental Sauron eye of the room.
Ting,
Like, we're all just like hobbits trying not to fuck up.
What I mean, though,
So he's like the parent that stopped saying your full name and just started looking at you.
But what I mean is, like, no one's like, we don't get through a song and like if you screwed up, you're like, oh yeah, well. It's all right, whatever. Like
Ryen Bartholomew
Gerson. We're all pretty hard on ourselves
Gherkins.
when it comes to like getting it right and respecting the music and respecting the craft.
Respecting each other is
Exactly.
what it boils down to.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be a dick. You can't be like, "Dude, you just fully fucked it up."
Well,
You're like,
according to these,
I mean, you can be a dick.
But the thing is, we're always honest too. I mean, we're not going to lie. If something sounds bad, we don't just silently ignore it and move on.
Yep.
We always address the elephant in the room. If when it comes to our playing,
Especially when it's me.
Right, you know what I mean? But even sometimes when we get done with the run, we're all looking at each other, and even I'll just go, "Hey, I screwed up that bridge. Sorry, boys." I mean, just like we're like
screaming at him, "I fucked it up!"
right. Oh,
see, now you can do that in practice. Like you can make fun of it. And
Live,
now when
there's
you're
no-
live,
there's
you
one
have to
way
just
in,
drive
one
through
way
it, right?
out,
Like
yeah.
you can't just look at him and go, "Oh, you got to keep going."
We know live. It's game time. Faces are on.
There's one
You
rule.
March.
There's one rule when it comes to live shows.
Play the gig.
No, not play the gig. It's not that you fucked up. It's how you recovered.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's the next note that's more important than the one you did wrong.
Exactly.
It's because
Well,
how
it's
you
like
gonna
my dog. If he shit in the house, we'll eat it up and we'll be fine.
Not quite, but I like yours better.
Clean it. Make it, fix it.
Eat it.
Right.
What's it taste like?
And then lick me.
Right.
I got the peanut butter.
Pink eye.
Pink
Okay.
eye.
Okay.
Thanks for getting it all dirty in here. So, do you guys all write, or does someone write predominantly the words? Someone's write predominantly the music.
It's Rye Guy.
Yeah,
So,
like,
I'm serious. I mean,
well, I mean, like I said, not to take away from the writing process, but it's really when we all get together and we perform it, right? That's what's important to me. But I usually demo things out, or I figure out all the the parts, like the drum grooves and the arrangements and bass parts and guitar parts and stuff like that. And I come in and usually have stuff like 80, 90%. And then, but then where it comes together, that last 10% is probably more important than the other shit that I did, because he starts playing the guitar part his way, he starts playing the bass part his way, he starts figuring out the drum part his way, and then it's
you all work it out together.
Yeah. So
well, of course,
polishing.
yeah.
But then again, there's some bands where, like I said, people just come in and everybody writes together, and somebody just comes in with a guitar riff, and that's not how we work.
Well, we've had a few of them. Like we've had a few bands where several of the people write, or almost all of them will write. You know what I mean?
And that's cool, man. I mean, like you get some great music that way.
But there's a lot of great bands that not everybody writes.
Yeah,
everyone's talented as shit, but you can't necessarily write because that's a different talent in itself.
Yeah, it very much is.
Well, the thing about it is all these guys can write, but the thing about it is like, I got to a point where I played with so many people. It's probably make me sound like a dick to the 6 people listening who fucking are like, this guy's a dick. But
yeah, this guy's a dick.
If they're not listening, we'll let them know later.
I got to a point where I played so long with other people. And somebody would come in with literally one fucking guitar riff. I remember this one situation. Guy came in with one guitar riff. He didn't have a chorus. He didn't have lyrics. He had a fucking guitar riff. And it was his song. And I'm like, you didn't fucking tell me what to play. I just busted my ass. This is everybody's song. The other guy wrote the chorus. Like, this is my song. Well, I didn't know we wouldn't have a song if it wasn't for the riff. So, like, shit like that happened in different ways so many times that I was like, I'm playing guitars. I'm going to play the bass. I'm going to sing. I'm going to do the Dave Grohl thing. Fuck everybody. They're my songs. Right. And I don't, like, go around saying that. I don't promote, like, I wrote everything, guys. It's just like, you get to a point where it's like, enough with the bullshit. I know what I want to do, and I know how to get myself to the raft. Fuck it, I'm Tom fucking Hanks.
But now you don't have to do that because you have a band that works with you.
Well, that's true. I mean, like,
Bingo.
Yeah, like none of these guys. That's the easiest band I've ever been. Is none of these guys have a problem with it.
You know why? Because you weed out the bullshit.
Well, that's true because
I mean, those guys come and go in bands all the time, right? That's part of being a band. I mean, that's part of the hard part of being a band is finding that final group that works.
But that's what's but you can't fault anybody for wanting to be in a band and write something, right? You can't fault anybody for, well, I got a riff, well, I got a part. You can't fault anybody for that, but it's just like the configuration of people in a band and how you want to sort of creatively do things. You just sort of gotta work with
people that think they are the band.
That's the hard part, right?
They got to go. I mean, at some point,
right? And that goes back to what I say. It's like we're on stage. It doesn't matter that I wrote.
Right.
That I wrote his guitar part or his bass part or the drum part. It doesn't fucking matter because at practice, I'm not playing everything. They are. On stage, I'm not playing it. They are. And they're bringing themselves to it. So, like, to me, it's very, like, I'm very humbled that I have guys that are, like, as good as these fucking guys, and they're willing to play shit that I wrote.
Exactly.
Because they could go be in anybody's fucking band. They could be anybody's band. And they're choosing to be in a band with me. And, like,
And they're grateful that you found a group of people like them that all
oh my god
together.
This is I mean, obviously I've only been in 2 bands, but like this is a hell of a lot easier to be in than
this
right.
chorus.
I've been in a couple different bands and this is but like relationship wise, like hanging out, this has been the best crew by far. Like, I don't care what if we
but
ever
the music isn't the best.
No. But I'm saying, but like even if we even right now today we're done, we don't play anymore. I mean, I have 3 friends for life. Like, I mean, that's not going away. I mean, we hang out outside a band, just
blood brothers.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, this is the tightest crew I've ever been with.
And I think that's more. I think that's just as important as your songs. You know what I mean?
You guys have been working on an EP, right?
Yes, sir.
Almost done, right?
Almost done.
Come
July.
Okay, so not early 2017, but mid.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you do it yourself.
But you want to do it right.
That's the thing, like you got a budget and you got a certain amount of.
How long have you been working on this EP?
We've had the songs. The songs have been written for like a year and a half, 2 years, depending on which song you're talking about. We started recording. His brother helped us do drums. I think we did the first few drum tracks in June.
Last year, yeah.
In June. And then we did more in November. And then it's just been getting guitars and getting, it's just like you said, day jobs, lining up schedules.
Yeah. So lining up schedules is the hardest part. But like when you're recording, like was some songs harder to get together than other songs?
And what's weird, I remember the first day of drum recording, like the one song, the one song that was easy, like we thought was like the easiest to play, like the first song I ever learned joining the band, actually took us way longer to record than some of the songs that like took me a longer time to learn joining the band. It's just one of those things. I don't know if it's a mental trick out, like, this is the easier song to play. I don't know, but just. It's funny how recording's a whole nother monster, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time.
Now, when you first start going in and recording, like, professionally, you know what I mean? Is it a little nerve-wracking, almost like going on stage?
Well, me and him, I'm not sure your history, but I've went.
You might want to check his history before you.
Yeah, I want to. We've gone.
He must be properly vetted.
Yeah,
Right. I've sexually assaulted people before I interviewed for the recording.
I killed several people.
He must be properly vetted. Make sure he has his shots.
Do you have rabies? No? Okay, great. Come on in.
But go ahead.
You can bite me on the tips.
Sorry, as you were saying, Ryan.
I recorded in really nice studios where we paid a lot of money, and I've done it like in a fucking bedroom for no money. And the best way that I've ever recorded is when you do it yourself. It might not, it doesn't maybe sound like a professional recording. I mean, and today everything is so fucking overproduced and spit polished, and it's not a cop out to say, well, rock music shouldn't sound like that. Like, I think I listened to the last Nickelback album, and I was like, oh, fuck, man. Like, not that, I don't like their music very much, but it's just so, it's so copy and paste. Everything is
it's
so,
garbage, yeah.
Robotic, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. I want to hear a performance. That's why I like stuff from the 70s. That sounds very cliche for, young rock band to say stuff like that. But, man, when you listen to, a Zeppelin record or whatever, and it's like, oh, he fucked up there. Oh, you can hear the squeak from John Bonham's bass drum and Since I've Been Loving You. It's like, you just hear all this shit, and you're like, that's fucking people playing. No one went and fucking fix that. Oh, we want to get a crazy reverb sound. Put the drums in the stairwell at Headley Grange and fucking put the mics up there when the levee breaks. It's like, no one's like, I'll put some compression and some reverb.
Right, you're not picking it apart. You're appreciating it.
That's it, and that's it. And it's just like, if you can't fucking play your shit and you have to fucking copy and chop and fucking make it perfect, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't play an instrument. That's why I have you guys.
But I mean, that's just my thing. And it's not like, it's like being high and mighty, so great. It's just like, that's part of the craft, man. And recording is different. I'm sure Rich can attest if he's not booted. It's like you don't ever.
He says you can't fault anyone for wanting to write except for the drummer.
What'd he say?
You can't fault anyone for wanting to write except for the drummer.
Oh, it'd just be a pun song.
Dude, the drummers are usually the best writers.
Billy Cobham. I mean, you got a lot of good drummer
Phil
writers.
Collins.
Dave Grohl.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Oh
yeah.
man, I think
Ryan
we're onto
Gerson.
something here.
Ryan Gherkins.
Why am I drawing the blank? The
The
Eagles.
less guitar you play.
Don Henley.
Don Henley.
Fucking
Oh
amazing.
my God.
Yeah, he wrote some great songs.
If my aunt's listening, she's
the
gonna
one
love
thing,
that reference.
So that's the thing. The less
That
guitar you
Timothy
play,
Schmidt
the better
reference.
writer you are.
Well, the one thing I'll go back to your comment, feeling different between stage and recording. The thing is when because we're all holding our own energy. Your mistakes, it's not like we're trying to hide mistakes, but if you mess up on stage live, everything's loud, everyone's rocking, everyone's got a drink in their hand, they can go by. But when you're sitting there and you got that click and you're in a room by yourself, you can't hide.
Right.
But that's the scary part. You really got to do your homework because you can't hide. If something's slow or too fast or you don't hit this just right, it's honest.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the only scary part
Except
about
me, I'm perfect.
I've noticed that. Perfect beard. So I hate to
Love
be
you,
so
babe.
abrupt, guys, but
No,
this has
cool.
been so much fun that we've run right to the end of this shit.
Oh man.
So we're gonna do
Is it
quick
already
things.
time?
Where will you guys be next, real quick?
We are playing on Saturday in Cape Coral at a place called Rackham's.
Okay. How about Tampa? Anywhere near
In
here?
Tampa, we're playing next Friday, the 31st, at Brass Mug.
Brass mug.
With
All right.
fucking shits.
With the shit band?
Best band ever.
Stack Lightning, Beer Wolf.
Smack the
Smokestack.
Smokestack Lightning and Beer Wolf. I can't wait to fucking
hit him with April 14th.
April 14th is Local 662 down in St. Pete.
St. Pete.
And then April 23rd is Dunedin Brewery in Dunedin.
Sweet. Mike, let everyone know what's going on with us.
Next week, Cold Clock Knockout will be in to finish out the month of March bands.
We're playing with them April 14th.
Gosh, I can't even get this out. Jonas Presindo, we're going to go see him. Presindo is improv the 31st. And then the 1st will be at the Pegasus Lounge for the rap battle. The rap roast battle.
The comic roast battle.
That one too.
We'll be broadcasting
I'm
that.
going to rap, so it'll be a thing.
And then the 15th is the first
Open mic live outing.
Come together.
Oh man.
G2P, Elijah Hernandez, Cam Bertrand, not
Jack
in that
Mantra.
order, and Kaminar.
Jack Mantra.
You said that.
I'll say it twice.
All right.
And then where can they find us on Saturday, Mike?
Saturday
at 8.
I'm going to be in Ybor, I think. That's all I know.
Where can they find our show every
Oh,
Saturday?
shit.
at 8?
Bubba Army. Bubba Army Radio.
I said that, and I'm the damn drummer.
You've been saying it the whole show, and you're like,
Saturday
fuck
at
you.
8.
He said, where can you find us? I'm going to be in Ybor. But you can listen to us on Bubba Army Radio, 8 o'clock And we'll be there hopefully every weekend so they listen to me say that
This is why I
shit.
punch myself a lot.
Why do you let me talk? I told you about that. All right, that's it for us. Tune in next week, 7:30, 7 o'clock, not 7:30.
Thanks for having us, Stan.
Thanks for coming
having
in,
us, Mike.
guys.
See you guys around, all right?
Peace out.
Later, world.
Peace out, bitches.